So this is Strahd must die tonight, this morning anyway. And you guys will have basically 4 hours real time to hunt down and defeat Strahd. And if that time passes when you are unable to accomplish that, Strahd will come for you. And there'll be a final showdown one way or the other. The adventure starts with you each individually or as a small group or a whole group, having found yourselves in a forlorn village after getting lost on a recent trip. The village people are xenophobic in the extreme and mostly stay away from you. You're able to corner one or two and ask for directions out of this place to find your way back home. And none of them seem to know where your home is. They've never heard of these places that you say you come from. Shortly after arriving in this village, you receive a invitation, and the villager that drops off the invitation, he points up behind him to a castle that looks down over the village, and he says the Count will see you for dinner tonight. Hopefully that Count knows how to get out of this place, and you guys can prep and get your gear together and get ready to travel up to that castle. On the road up there, you meet a couple other people heading that direction, and just a short distance out of the village, before you've ascended too high up the steep inclines, you spot a carriage waiting for you, as if sent to you maybe by the owner of the castle. And this carriage is just off the side of the road in the woods. It's got the carriage door open, a lantern hanging from the side. No one driving it. The horses are pawing restlessly at the ground, steam coming out of their noses, waiting for you to embark into the carriage. As you do, you meet the rest of the group and another individual, a elderly gentleman, spry still, silver-haired, lean, and sharp-looking, sharp-witted too, who is very gregarious and asks you all your names, your professions, and where you're from. And with that, and this individual, got a picture of him here, introduces himself as Rictavio. So then, let's do some quick character introductions. We'll start with Aldrich. Go ahead, Aldrich.
Okay, Aldrich says that he is a cleric of Lavender. He is coming from a city called Waterdeep, which is far beyond the mists, and he tells them he is here to spread the word of his Lord and bring goodness, goodwill, and light to the land of this place.
Very good. The next you got Southard or Southard?
Southard, yeah,
Southard.
yeah. Southard will sigh and almost as though like getting ahead of a controversy, will say, "I am Southard Chambers, the Coward Knight, the Knight of Vineyards and Wines," and take a drought from his wineskin, and will kind of sit back as though expecting no good to come of this.
All right. And Southard has an aura around him, so if any of you are in his aura, this isn't built in any way, just Southard will remind you, I'll try to remind you, and you can remind yourselves, so you get a +3 to saving throws while in that aura. Next is
you just feel better about yourselves with his level of pessimism.
Next are the 3 halflings, starting with Tubby. Go ahead, Tubby.
Yeah, so Tubby is average height halfling, about 3 feet tall, with a long sword and shield. As he walks towards the carriage, you can see he's snacking from his rations bag, which looks quite full. He steps onto the carriage. The carriage noticeably groans from his weight, and amazingly, you notice his ration bag is somehow gone completely to empty in mere seconds. And he's like, "Oh, I'm so hungry." And he is Tabernacle Pork Barrel, but he goes by Tubby. But you can call him whatever you like. Just don't call him late for dinner, or he gets very angry and enters a hunger-infused rage. And he is a zealot barbarian, follower of Yolanda, the god of plenty, and there better be plenty of food on his plate.
Next, we got Uldal, another halfling.
Uldal is a very skinny halfling, and as he jumps into the wagon, he casts minor illusion, and the illusion that you see is a number of coins circling around his fingers, and he says, "I hope there's something interesting to find at this castle. Let's see how this night plays out."
All right, and then the last of the halflings, Wiggles.
Wiggles noticeably groans as he gets into the cart. He is a slight halfling with with a shaggy brown hair and thick mutton chops. He's his fingers he's stimming, like he's like kind of just like he's always moving, and like right now he's just kind of like wiggling his fingers. And as he sits down and kind of like squeezes in next to Tubby, he just sort of groans and goes, "All right, guys, let's make sure we're polite. We're doing the things we need to do. We just eyes on the prize. We want to get out of here. Am I right?"
Eyes on the prize. We were invited for dinner.
Yeah, I kind of thought you'd say that. And I'll reach into my pouch and like hand you one of my rations.
Okay. I
And
look
then
very pleased. I like you.
and then continue to talk while you're munching on that.
All right.
So yeah, we're gonna want to keep our eyes on the prize here. We're looking to get home. All right.
Your
Right,
carriage
that too.
jolts into motion. The horses racing through the woods at a breakneck pace. You hear a clap of thunder rumbling down from the mountain above as you ascend and ascend. Southard, I don't know if you want to take this opportunity to maybe do a little encouraging song for the party.
I was about to say, yeah, since we have a moment, I'll beat out a little beat on the drum and do a song that goes a little something like doom, 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 we're doomed, we're doomed, we're doomed, we're doomed, we're doomed.
Very encouraging. So there's only 3 of your party, unless you want to include Octavio. Do you want to do the 3 halflings?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do the 3 halflings.
Okay. So Tubby and Wooldall and Wiggles. And let me make sure you guys are on the right page. I think I have you on the right page. You should be on a page that has a whole roof of the castle showing down below you. But focusing in on your characters, this icon I put in, you guys, this little 3-leaf token, that is your heroic inspiration, which you can use to re-roll any roll. And Southern and Aldrich, being humans, start the day with heroic inspiration, so they already have it. You all have it now. I have an owl here for you, Uldal. You should be able to control that owl, I believe. I've got a...
Great. This is Gregory, everyone. And he perches up on the carriage.
Wiggles noticeably jumps. Ah, birds.
One real quick thing, and this may be important, so we're in the castle. You need to have the components to cast the spells you want to cast, such as a pearl for 100 gold piece pearl for identify, 300 gold pieces of diamonds for revivify, etc. So this is your last chance. Make sure you've purchased what you want. You can also buy potions of healing, up to maximum of 6 consumables. Healing is 50 gold pieces. Greater healing is 100 gold pieces. And so go ahead and take care of that. Make sure you're happy with what you got. As you're climbing the mountain, Rictavio reaches in to his pocket and pulls out a deck of cards. These cards have arcane symbols on their backs, and Rictavio holds it out to the first of you, that being the human Aldrich, the cleric of the Morning Lord, and he says, "Please draw a card." And as Aldrich, you're about to reach out to draw a card, the wagon is jostled, and the cards fly up into the air and fall down on the ground, scattered around on the ground of the cart. Octavio looks flustered and a little bit anxious because it seems like he wants to get this done before you guys get to the castle, and it's fast approaching. So he asks you to quickly each reach down and just pick up a card, any card from the floor. So I moved you guys over here. To indicate which card you want to pick up, just move your token over whatever card you want to grab. So as the cards are racing towards the castle, lightning's flashing outside, you guys each pick up cards. And we'll start with Southard. He takes the card from Southard's hand, and I'm going to move it over here to the right. He flips over the card so you all can see it. And this card, he tells of history, of knowledge of the ancient that will help you better understand and resist your enemy. And with the 4 of swords, he says, "The thing you seek lies with the dead under mountains of gold coins." And then the next card he takes from Aldrich. Aldrich, you were kind of reaching down for maybe a red card, but a black card sprung to your hand. He takes that card from you. He flips it over. He tells you that this card tells of a powerful force for good and protection, a holy symbol of great hope. And with the 8 of stars, he tells you will find this. A woman hangs above a roaring fire. Find her, and you will find the treasure. Then he takes the next card from Tubby, and he tells you that this card tells of power and strength, of a weapon of vengeance, a sword of sunlight. And he flips over that card. 6 of stars. Search the crypt of a wizard ordinaire. His staff is the key. And then the next card is going to take from Udal. And Udal, he takes from you a red card. For that one, he says, this card sheds light on one who will help you greatly in the battle against darkness. He flips over the card, and it is the Raven. She petitions the Mother of the Dark One. Mother of the Dark. And last but not least, Wiggles, a red card springs to your hand, and he tells you for that one that this card is a creature of darkness, your enemy, whose powers are beyond mortality. This card will lead you to him. Flips over the card, and it is the artifact. He lurks in the darkness where the morning light once shone, a sacred place. All right, so these cards are right here. I'm going to read them to you one more time, but after that, you'll be on your own. So the first one tells of history, knowledge of the ancient, which will help you better understand your enemy and protect you from your enemy. And being the Four of Swords, the thing you seek lies with the dead under mountains of gold coins. And then the next one, this card tells of a powerful force for good and protection, a holy symbol of great hope. And with the 8 of stars for that one, a woman hangs above a roaring fire. Find her, and you will find the treasure. And then the card of power and strength that tells of a weapon of vengeance, a sword of sunlight. That one is the 6 of stars. The evoker, search for the crypt of a wizard ordinaire. His staff is the key. And then your ally. Card sheds light on one who will help you greatly in the battle against darkness. And that one is the Raven. Look to the, she petitions the Mother of the Dark. And then finally, the last card. Your enemy is a creature of darkness whose powers are beyond mortality. The card will lead you to him. He lurks in the darkness where the morning light once shone, a sacred place. Now, out of game here. A lot of you guys will play this adventure before. If you have memories of where these places might be, they kind of flood into the mind of your character as maybe past lives or premonitions. So you can use your player knowledge to where these things may be inside the castle, where you might find these either resources or an ally or Strahd himself. And one thing that comes to mind before you left the village, there was one person who kind of shone in the village, and that was the daughter of the burgomaster, the mayor of the village, Irina Kolyana. She was definitely a warrior of some skill, the way she moved, you believed. And the burgomaster, just before you left town, grabbed you and said, my daughter has gone to petition the dark powers on your behalf. Make sure you find her and that she is safe. So you think this ally might be Irina Kolyana. Okay, any questions there before we move forward?
None for me.
Just one. What does all this have to do with our dinner?
All right.
Just think of it as the show before the appetizer.
So you're all in the carriage racing toward Castle Ravenloft, lightning streaking through the sky and thunder rumbling all around you. You're traveling at breakneck pace with this Octavio. As the carriage crosses the rickety bridge to Castle Ravenloft, the top of the carriage is ripped off. You see an enormous creature, a bird with a wingspan of maybe 100 feet across. That's the token for the rock there. It grabs a one claw, one of the two horses, and the other claw grabs Octavio. And it carries them both away into the clouds, laced with lightning, before you can react in any way. The carriage continues crossing the rickety bridge and careens to a stop in front of Castle Ravenloft's front. So if you zoom out, you'll see the big map of the castle. This is the drawbridge over here, and you came through the gatehouse of the drawbridge and you skidded to a stop across the front courtyard of the castle, and now you're going to be in front of the main castle doors. But this gives you an idea of what the edifice of the castle looks like. It climbs to dizzying heights above your head. You can see the main wall, first of all, 90 feet above your head, and then towers that go above that to hundreds of feet into the sky, piercing even the clouds laced with lightning. So from that, I'm going to grab your guys and move you to the main map. And for your reference, I will copy cards and what they indicate also on the top left of these maps. So whatever map you're on, you can kind of look up there for reference to see what you might be able to find to help you. But for now, you stand in the courtyard, the ruins of the carriage behind you, and front doors to the castle in front of you.
Before anything else, I'll go ahead and suggest to Aldrich that maybe we switch places in the marching order in case, so that my aura can grab everybody.
Sure.
Oh yeah, this isn't your march order. You can definitely do it however you like. So the ornate doors of the castle hang open, flanked by fluttering torches and iron sconces. 20 feet inside the castle, you see a second set of doors waiting. And with that, who's going to be in the lead? And what I'll have you do is the leader can just kind of move around. The rest of you can keep up with them. Anytime any of you want to take any kind of an action, like to search a thing you see or to do a spell or anything like that, just click your token and click your initiative button. I'll put you in the initiative order. I'll know that there's something you want to do. So tell me, who will be the first person in your march order?
I'll be happy to take the lead.
Okay, Wiggles.
Oh, yeah, maybe the two of us like side by side, because I'd like you for checking for traps and stuff. But if we get in a scrape, you probably want me in front.
Perhaps we've been invited for dinner. What are you expecting?
Well, there were all those cards and talks of enemies.
Oh, that's true. And that big birds.
All right, the clock is starting at 8:20, and Wiggles, head on in to wherever you want to go. The doors in front of you swing open as soon as you step through the doors from the outside. And first, let me describe what you see in the first room there, though. Overhead, in the vaulted entry foyer, you see 4 statues of dragons glaring down, their eyes flickering in the torchlight. In the chamber beyond, you see cobwebs stretch, and you can open those doors. If you click on them, I think you can click open door. And you guys can also indicate on your own which doors you want to shut behind you. Otherwise, I'll assume you leave them open if you pass through them. Cobwebs stretch between the columns that support the vaulted ceiling of a great dusty hall, dimly lit by sputtering torches and iron sconces.
Uldal is gonna cast Mage Armor using his Magic Initiate feature. So
Okay.
without using its plus.
Okay. The torches cast odd shapes across the faces of 8 stone gargoyles squatting motionlessly on the rim of the domed ceiling. Cracked and faded ceiling frescoes are covered by decay. Double doors of bronze stand closed to the east. To the north, a wide staircase climbs into darkness. A lit hallway to the south contains another set of bronze doors, through which you hear sad, majestic organ tones.
Well, if I was a dining room, I would be straight ahead.
All right. As you get to the middle of the room, you can pause there, and everyone kind of regroup around your leaders at the middle of the room. An elf with brown skin and long black hair descends the wide staircase to the north, quiet as a cat. He wears a gray cloak over a black studded leather armor and has polished scimitar hanging from his belt. He says, "My master is expecting you." And this is the elf that comes down the stairs to your north. He walks right on up to you with no threatening gestures or motions. Walks past you. You can tell from his bearing he is probably a very skilled warrior. And leads, if you follow, toward the doors to the south.
Assume he's taking us to the dinner, so I will follow him.
All right.
This haunting organ music is kind of a bop.
Yeah, the haunting organ music's coming from the south. So he gets to the doors here. Now, the hallway that you pass through, torchlight flutters against the walls of the vaulted hall. To the east, you see an arched hallway stretching for about 20 feet, ending in a spiral staircase that goes up and down.
Hey, I don't know if you know this, buddy, but you're a carriage driver, Got. And I'll like point up to the air.
He nods almost knowingly. He comes to the doors and pushes them open. You guys can see over his shoulder 3 enormous crystal chandeliers brilliantly illuminate the magnificent chamber ahead of you. Pillars of stone stand against dull white marble walls supporting the ceiling. In the center of the room, a long, heavy table is covered with a fine white satin cloth. The table is laden with many delicate foods. Roasted beast basted in savory sauce, roots and herbs of every taste, and sweet fruits and vegetables. Places are set for each of you, with fine, delicate china and silver. At each place is a crystal goblet filled with an amber liquid with a delicate, tantalizing fragrance. At the center of the far west wall, between floor to ceiling mirrors, stands a massive organ. Its pipes blare out a thunderous melody that speaks in its tones of greatness and despair. Seated at the organ, facing away from you, a single, caped figure pounds the keys in raptured ecstasy. The figure suddenly stops, and as a deep silence falls over the dining hall, it slowly turns towards you. All right. As it's doing that, you guys can move on into the room to wherever you wanted to be.
Yeah, I've already gone to the table and am well into my dinner.
Picture
You're
here.
gonna pop up on a chair next to Tubby there. Hey, buddy, you might want to slow down a bit.
Hi.
Okay. The figure turns around, and it is a very handsome man who says, "Welcome to my castle. My name is Strahd von Zarovich. You are Southard, Uldal, Tubby, Aldrich, and one of you missing? Oh, there we go. Wiggles was hiding under the table. Please dine at your leisure."
Yeah, you still have not actually
revealed the room. Sorry about that.
That's why I was under a table. Take that, nerd.
There's your room for you.
Yeah, where I want to be.
My, what a big health bar you have.
All right. Behind you, Rahadin pulls the doors closed and departs. You guys begin eating the food. It is delicious, Tubby. Some of the best food you've had, for sure.
All right. Well, I'm barely tasting it. It's going down as fast as I can grab it.
Your host stands at the head of the table, moves to the head of the table, puts his hands on the chair, and he says, "Thank you for accepting my invitation tonight. There is a planar conjunction that will occur at midnight. You have until then to explore my castle, after which you will be destroyed." And he laughs a violent laugh. His form disappears. The moment the figure disappears, a fierce, bone-chilling wind rises up and roars through the hall, putting out all open flames. You hear the screech of ancient hinges and the solid thud of many heavy doors slamming shut, one after another, into the distance. You also hear the portcullis clang shut and the tired groan of the aged drawbridge pulling up, and you're alone in the darkness until you light up your own light spells or other sources of light. But the food is still there, and it is still delicious, and you, in this silence, all of a sudden, you just hear nothing but the smack of Tubby chowing down.
Actually, I will pause. Did he say we would be destroyed at midnight?
Oh, what do you think he meant by that?
Wonder if the gods gave me the gift of prophecy.
Does anybody got a light?
I have a lantern. I'll light my lantern.
Okay.
I also want to cast the light spell, my spell, on my mace.
Okay. So you guys fire up your lights, and you're in this room. What would you like to do?
Well, I ain't waiting
Well,
around.
being that we only have till midnight, I guess we must get at things now, which means my supper has been interrupted. I am not happy.
I ain't waiting around to get destroyed, fellas. I'm gonna head over to the door over here,
Okay.
and as quietly as possible, and just like you said, they slam shut, right?
They slam shut. Yep, but they're not held shut. You are able to open them easily.
Yeah, I'm gonna quietly, as quietly as I can, kind of like crack it open and see if I can see anybody out in the hall.
Okay. You note that all the light out in the hall is out, so it's only your light spilling out into this hallway. The dark staircase is ahead of you. The statue is ahead of you. You see no sign of Rahad, the elven chamberlain. Yeah, you're alone in the darkness here.
Wow. All right, guys. What's the plan?
There was much mention of dead bodies of crypts. Traditionally, those are kept in the lower parts of the castle. Perhaps we can descend.
Well, that is.
There was also that sword, they said, where sunlight once shone, which would suggest that that's not in the lower levels, right?
Well,
Yes.
I wouldn't imagine unless they had like those dug-in windows, right?
I didn't see those. I didn't get that architectural vibe.
That's a good point. That's a point. Okay.
I would like to check out this main floor first.
That's a good plan.
I'm with that.
Fair enough.
All right. Well,
Step out into the hall,
Okay.
short bow on hand.
hold on a second, pal. I'm gonna run. I'm thinking those doors that we saw when we first got in here. Or you thinking the doors? Doors we saw when we first got in here, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
I'm gonna head up to those doors. I'm gonna put my ear up against the door.
Okay.
And see if I can hear anything beyond.
Okay.
And I'm
Everyone
gonna
go and back
close
up.
these ones.
I'm going to go back up. I'll get your marching order as you're moving that direction. The first two of you stepping into the room, the rest of you behind them wherever you want to be. So you can be anywhere basically even with Tubby and Wiggles or behind them. And Tubby and Wiggles, you can change your position now. As you step into the door or into this chamber and your light spills in here, you know the doors to the left are shut, the doors to the right are shut. The staircase climbs to the north, and there's a little bit like a cracking sound, like stone creaking or cracking. And you look up to see the gargoyles of this chamber moving, all of a sudden animate and coming for you. So everyone, roll initiative.
I am not going to swap initiative where I am.
I think-
Southern?
Yeah, I'm not going to swap it. I'm not going to inflict that on anyone.
Okay. All right. Let's see. First person to act then is Wiggles. So Wiggles, these gargoyles are, put them on the map for you. They're still up in the air. So they're still like 20 feet up. What would you like to do, Wiggles?
Wiggles would like to run yelling back this way. Oh no! But as I get behind Southern, he just immediately gets quiet and then like presses his back up against Southern, attempting to hide.
Okay.
So I'm going to use make a stealth.
Yeah, so
check
click your
here.
D18 button. Not your best
Well, I
hide
need that.
attempt, but pretty good.
Oh wait, no, I have the Skulker feat, so I get advantage on that.
Oh, nice. Okay, so I'm gonna do advantage. I've been playtesting that where they stack, and that is painful. So I'll just give it straight to the +4 bonus. So that gives you a total of 16 on your stealth check, and the gargoyles definitely don't see you.
Excellent. Okay, so and then I realized I'd probably taken a pot shot before I went, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to just stay quiet, so I kind of burned my first turn. Whoops.
Okay, the
Oh, boy.
closest gargoyles descend down. one on Tubby, one on Aldrich, one on Uldal, and the other comes down onto. Sorry, I'm just moving something real quick. Southard way here onto Southard. They all come down to rip and tear at you with their stone-fanged mouths and their stone claws, one each. Tubby, first attack on you is a crit for 18
Oh,
piercing
no.
damage.
I'm so glad that I didn't go first and get to rage first.
And then the second attack on Tubby, and I should go a little slow, but be quick with your warding flares, Aldrich. See, what is the trigger on your warding flare? Creature you see is attack. Creatures you see attacks, and you can grant them disadvantage. Okay, so just be quick on that. I generally won't pause for you, so you need to be right on top of it if you want to start using that on things.
Yes, sure, okay, I want to use that now.
Okay, and just click the button, and then you can tell me who you're using it on. So you're going to use it on the second attack from the Gargoyle on Tubby?
Yes.
Okay. This attack will have disadvantage on Tubby and miss you by a mile. And Tubby, you gain 12, or actually you can click the button, Aldrich. This is really a powerful feature of the Light Cleric, that they grant temporary hit points with their Warding Flare now.
That's great.
Yeah. So Aldrich, click your token, click Warding Flare, it'll be under your features in alphabetical order. It's the last one there. There you go. 10 hit points, Tubby, temporary. You can track that however you like, but if you want, you can use the bar 1. Put it there if you like.
Okay.
Oh, and we're first 15 minutes by, gentlemen. So let's do see if any wandering monsters are attracted by the sound of this battle here real quick. Tubby, why don't you roll a d6 for me? And you're going to want to roll low. You can just do /space RD6. I mean, roll high. You don't want to roll a 1. You're good. No wandering monsters in the first wandering monster check.
Let's go.
So, that was the second attack on Tubby, and it's done now. We got attacks on Aldrich. Bite attacking Aldrich, 14's a miss. Claw attack, 17 is also a miss. And then 2 attacks on Southard, bite attack on Southard. That's a hit, 23 for 8 piercing Southard. And then the claw is another 23 for 8 more slashing Southard. And then Udal, you got shield spell, so let me know if you're reacting with that.
Yes.
First attack is, you can wait until you're hit. 16, that hit you, so you want to shield spell that, make your arm class 17?
Yes.
All right. And then next attack is a miss. They are all done. Tubby, your turn.
All right. Well, my dinner was interrupted and I'm angry, so I shall rage. And then I will recklessly attack this. Better protect the back lines. This one that is hurting our paladin.
Okay.
That's one I'm going to attack. Recklessly. So do I hit just reckless attack or do I hit?
Yeah,
longsword?
reckless attack. That just notifies us that you used it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then hit your longsword button or whatever weapon
Alrighty.
you want to use. All right. So that's a hit by a mile. So, and then you can let me know, which attack you want to add your extra damage to.
Well, I'll add it to the first one that
Okay.
hits always.
15.
So here's Divine Fury.
Oh, the Fury's built in there for you.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take that 9 this time, though. But in the future, you can just
And-
grab the one on the macro.
I shall attack it again.
So that's 17 damage. You're not going to knock it prone.
No, I'm not going to knock it prone.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no, I am. Of course I am. Shield
Strength
master.
saving throw.
That's right.
It withstood it.
All right. It has been sapped, so
Yep.
it has disadvantage on its next attack roll. And actually, I'd better sap another creature. So let's sap this guy right here. So I will attack that one with my longsword, also reckless, of course.
Oh, yeah. 11 damage. And he's
that
sapped.
will end my turn.
Okay, after you comes Uldal.
Uldal is going to cast the Mind Sliver on the gargoyle that I have in front of me.
The one north of Southard?
North.
Or north of you? North of you?
Yeah.
Okay. Mind Sliver, that is a intelligence saving throw. They don't look too bright. 16 still made it, though, so you resisted.
And that's it for me.
Okay, after Uldal, Aldrich, your turn.
You cast Sacred Flame on this gargoyle, the one in front of Sada.
Sacred Flame. The gargoyle tries to dodge out of the way of that one. Gets a 19 on a save and does.
Yeah, and that's all for me.
That's all for you? Okay. Then the gargoyles to the north come swooping down toward you. It's going to be 2 on Tubby. Their flying speed is enormous, so they are just swooping around Tubby. 4 attacks coming Tubby's way. Aldrich, you got your thing recharged, so let me know when you want to use it if you do.
I think I should use, yes, maybe two of them.
First attack on Tubby with a bite. That's a miss. Then a claw. Oh, they're reckless. That still misses. You were reckless, so they're getting advantage. That misses with a claw. So the next one, that's a 23 for 5 piercing Tubby.
Okay.
That's a miss. And then third one, it's a miss. And claws. That's a hit for 5 slashing.
Okay.
And then last gargoyle. Oh, warding flare on the last gargoyle's attack. Unfortunately, he rolled a crit. So No, 20 piercing, Tubby.
20
But-
piercing.
20 piercing, but creatures you see attacks, grants disadvantage, give targets. Your temporary hit point went up to 11 before you took the 20.
Okay.
So
All right,
you're
so
going
I'm
to
at 1.
drop it down to 1 temporary, yeah. Thanks, Aldrich. And then one more claw attack is a miss. They are all done. Southern, your turn.
Okay, for my turn, all of these guys are within 15 feet of me now. So I'm gonna go ahead and spend my action on using my Nature's Wrath Channel Divinity.
Ooh,
And
nice.
have them all make a strength saving throw.
Nice. Strength saving throw on everything within 15-foot range. Let's see, there's 8 of them total. Yeah. And they need a 14, 6, 7. Okay, made it.
Pretty good, pretty good.
Yeah, the restrained will be the lock icons. So everyone with the lock icons restrained.
Aldrich shouts, Toby, get out. I have a plan.
2, 3,
Get out
4.
of there.
Plan, maybe someone other than me could do some damage to something.
And then that guy made it. This guy, last 2 both failed. Nice, you got like almost all of them.
Perfect, perfect.
Only like
Yeah,
2 of them
hopefully
made
that'll
it.
make it easier. I thought it was more valuable, Chris, since I had them all.
No, I
agree.
agree. I agree.
Yeah.
No, I was. That was more for wiggles.
So every one of these things, with the condition of restrained, are granting advantage on anyone of you guys attacking them, giving you a +4 on your attack rolls with them, and doubling your crit range. That's it for Southern. After Southern comes Wiggles.
Wiggles leans out from behind Southern quietly and like shoots a look over at Tubby, and is going to move in to right. I assume we can't attack from another person's square, correct?
Correct.
Right. So I'm going to move up to here. This is the one you were attacking, correct? The one that was attacking Southern.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The one thing I can't remember, and please forgive me. Drawing a weapon, because I had my short bow out.
You can do that as part of your attack.
Excellent. Okay, and then so my apologies. Here's what's gonna happen. I drop my backpack behind Southern, and I drop my backpack behind Southern. I rush forward. I'm going to pull out my scimitar, my scimitar, and I'm going to strike at this one right here.
Okay.
And as I do so, I will roll an attack roll.
And I know pings are annoying because you have to switch tools to do pings and such. You can always tell me who you're attacking relative to another party member.
Yeah.
And also, I'm often not looking at the screen, so I often don't see pings. So telling me relative to another party member is often faster.
Okay, I'll go ahead and strike there.
Oh yeah, hit by a mile. And then you have
then
4 sneak attack buttons. You can do straight SA for straight sneak attack damage, SA poison if you had a poisoner's kit, SA tripping if you want to trip, SA withdraw if you want to get out of there.
I'm going to go ahead and do straight damage.
Okay, all right.
So
12 damage.
12 points of damage.
All magical.
With my nick property, I'll go ahead and take another swing. My mundane scimitar.
Okay.
And that's going to be
hit again. This guy resists non-magic damage, so it's going to take 3 slashing.
Excellent. And then I will go, there, you happy? And then I will use my bonus action to withdraw. Those 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. I'm going to run back behind this over here.
Okay. Restrained Gargoyle north of Udall is going to go with disadvantage. Multi-attacking with the bite. That's a miss with the claw. That's a miss. Try another saving throw to break out of being restrained. Does it. No longer restrained for him. Then we got the Gargoyle north of Southard. Attack with disadvantage with the bite on Southard. That's a 16 misses. And then a claws on Southard. That's a miss. And then try to break free of the entangling vines. Does not. Still locked down. Then we got a Gargoyle northwest of Aldrich, who's not locked down but is sapped. So this first bite's going to be disadvantage. That's a miss on Aldrich. Then a claws. Regular attack is a crit on Aldrich. 20 points damage, Aldrich.
Okay.
Can I use Yes, it's a creature within 5 feet of me. Hit with an attack roll. I'll reduce this by 1d10 with my interception. Oh, sorry, that's interposed.
Interception. I might not have that built in.
I got a 6 just rolling it physically
yeah.
to keep it fast.
Okay, so Southern, you're going to take, instead of 20, you're going to take 14 damage. And that's it for him. And then we got one more non-blue gargoyle northwest of Tubby.
Wait, was that on me or on Aldrich?
It was on Aldrich.
Okay.
Yeah.
I should add that the D10 adds your proficiency bonus.
Ooh. So 3
I
less.
counted that in. I only.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, this one's on Tubby, and this one to the northwest of Tubby, I think, has no penalties. So the first bite is normal. Missing. With advantage, though, since you're reckless hitting 18, which I think hits you. Yeah. So 4 piercing on that.
Okay.
And then claw attack. Oh, also hitting for 8 slashing. Gargoyle's done. Tubby, your turn.
All right. I shall attack the one north of Southard.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, neither one of those had to make a save. Go ahead, Debbie. Sorry for interrupting.
No problem. And I will not worry about reckless attacking this time.
It is still restrained, so that's a 14 to hit, and that's a miss.
Try again.
That's a hit.
All right. So also Divine Fury.
It's built in there, remember.
Oh, yeah, right.
So 18.
Okay.
18
And
magic
that's it.
slashing and sapped. And you can try to knock him down or keep him up.
No, I'll try to knock him down.
Strength save. He's down, prone, and restrained, so he's not getting up on his turn. He's also sapped. He's got every condition you can have.
That's it.
Okay, after Tubby comes Uldal.
Uldal will cast Fireball.
Oh god. Okay. Nice. There is a fireball token over here. Whenever you guys are casting spells, you can go over to the journal and go to the spells and expand that. I'll drag this fireball out for you, Udal. You can place that where you want it to be.
Yeah, right there.
Oh, yeah.
So there, I think. No.
If you
here.
want to go, yeah, get everybody. And if
Boom,
you
okay.
can't exclude everybody, then just hit
Yes,
me. I don't
yes,
care.
I can exclude everyone. So
Nice.
that's the placement.
23 points of fire damage, 15 dex save for half. You're sculpting out all your allies. Here comes one. Oh, and some of these guys are restrained, so their dex saves are going to be auto-fail dex saves. I think there's disadvantage.
Disadvantage, I think.
Okay, so I'm going to do the ones with no disadvantage first. There's 1, 2, 3 of them. Dex saving throws, DC 15. All 3 of those guys fail, take the full 23. Then I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at -4 on their dex saves. None of them make it. So everything takes 23 fire damage. They have no resistance to fire that you can see, so it looks like the full damage. Yeah, it kills that prone one. It's fireball. Anything else, Udal?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Then after Udal comes Aldrich.
Okay, Aldrich cast Sacred Flame on this one, the one east of Toby.
Aldrich, Sacred Flame, one northeast of you. Dex saving throw to dodge it. If fails, takes the damage. Go ahead and click that Sacred Flame button for me.
I can find it now, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I'm looking for.
You've unchecked alphabetically sort token actions, right?
Yep.
Everything will be, there you go, 8 radiant. Got it. Looks like they take 4 radiant damage. Udal's done. Next to go, Aldrich. Oh, that was Aldrich.
That's
I'm
all
sorry.
for me, yeah.
That was Aldrich. Gargoyles in blue, all restrained, all trying to attack Tubby, all doing it with disadvantage because Tubby did not attack recklessly. So the one to the north, attack with a bite. That's a miss, and a claws. That's a miss. Northeast, bite, claws, miss, miss. East, bite, claws, miss, miss. And west, bite, claws. Ooh, 1 hit. 10 points of damage, Tubby, from 1 claw attack. Then I got strength saves, 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4 to break free of these chains. 2
15.
of them break out.
Yeah, that's what
That guy and this guy. Okay, they are all done. Southern, your turn.
Okay, Flail does not have reach, so I'll go ahead and I'll just move up here, and I will. I can't quite get to that guy to my left, so I'll go ahead and attack the guy directly to my right there.
Okay, 11 is a miss. That's a hit. 9
Yes.
points of magic.
And I will try and push him prone with that.
Okay, he is prone.
Perfect. I don't think the +7 is going to kill him. I think it's going to bring him low enough that I'm not going to smite. And instead, I'll use my bonus action, lay on hands, and give Tubby 10, because I think that'll go a long way.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Nicely done, Southern. That's into that round. Southern, roll a d6. Don't roll a 1. It's for check for you guys. We're 30 minutes in. Okay, you are good. And then next to go is Wiggles. So Wiggles, you still got a couple restrained ones you can see all tangled up in vines, granting advantage. 1 prone, 1. Yep.
You're muted, Will.
Oh, my apologies. I run past my backpack, jumping and attacking this prone one down here. While yelling, "Ah, boy!" And we're gonna go with the scimitar on the first one. That's gonna be a 23 versus 23, 24, 25, 25 versus.
That's a hit.
That's gonna be 18 plus sneak or 8 plus sneak attack, 18 points of damage.
Got it.
It looks like he's still wiggling, right? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and use my my bonus action attack for my my little scimitar there. I still have advantage, so that should be what
15 total is a hit.
Oh, sweet. Yep. So
and 4 damage to it finishes it. No more Wiggles for him.
Okay, excellent. Then I'm going to run behind this pillar here and try to hide. Is that possible?
Sure, go for it.
Sweet.
All right, after you, Gargoyles going. These guys are the ones not blue. One to the northwest of Tubby, attacking with a bite, missing, and a claws. 19. He has no disadvantage that I know of, so I think that's hit for 6 slashing, Tubby.
Okay.
And one to the south or northeast of Aldrich, attacking Aldrich. Wording flare on it, Aldrich. So you get 15 You get 15 temporary hit points. It misses you. And then its second attack on you, I think, is a hit for 6 slashing. They are done.
I'll interception that one as well.
Okay.
And that will reduce it to 0.
Very good. Okay, so no damage from that one, Aldrich. And then the gargoyles are done, and Tubby, your turn.
All right. I think I can probably finish this guy off. So that's when I'll attack. Still not reckless.
Hit.
All right, and I am applying Divine Fury to that.
15 damage, finished him.
Oh, then the second attack will be on the blue guy ahead of Southard there.
Okay, 17 hit, 11
Yeah.
damage.
That'll do.
Knocking him prone.
Oh yeah, I might as well.
Prone he goes. After Tubby comes Uldal.
Uldal is going to cast Cloud of Daggers on the northwest guy.
Right, I don't think I made a macro for Cloud of Daggers, but we'll just use the spell target. Northwest guy, you said, right? So over there?
Yeah.
Okay, so new spells are do damage when you cast them, so he's going to take 12 slashing damage.
And I will be able to move it as a bonus action from here on out.
I don't have a saving throw listed there. Maybe I just missed it. Is there a saving throw? You can look that up for me.
Not on Cloud of Daggers.
I think
Nope.
you just take the damage with
Wow.
Cloud of Daggers.
Nice. Aldrich, your turn.
It enters or ends its turn there.
Yeah, and when you cast it.
Yeah.
Okay. Aldrich casts another Sacred Flame on this guy, the same guy.
The guy to the north of him.
Yes.
Magic.
Dex saving throw at disadvantage. He fails it. How much damage? 9 radiant to him. Okay.
And then he ends his turn. Nothing else.
This will be your concentration marker, the little lightning bolts concentration noodle. The gargoyles are smart enough to know they need to get the concentrating caster for that Cloud of Daggers, but they're all tied up in combat. So the prone one's going to stand up and then attack Southern, multi-attacking. First with a bite, missing, and then with a claws. Southern. 17, I think, misses. Yep, both missing. Then we got one to the northeast of Tubby, attacking Tubby. Multi-attacking with a bite. 18 hit Tubby for 10 piercing, and then...
I'll subtract from that with my...
For
No,
the-
sorry, my turn hasn't come around.
For the next one, I want to use Warding Flare,
Okay,
if it's possible.
the Warding Flare come in... well, first the one before your Warding Flare is hit for 5 slashing Tubby, and then you get Warding Flare giving you 11 temporary hit points, and the next one I'll do from someone who already had disadvantage, but still you got the 11 temporary hit points. The ones to the north, right? Missing claws, even with disadvantage is a 19, so that hit for 9 slashing. And then strength saving throw to get out of the vines, fails it. And then the last blue one to the west to Tubby will attack Aldrich to the south, multi-attack and disadvantage with the bite. That's a 15, which misses, I believe, and a 15 also misses. That's all the blue ones. And then the west one from Tubby is going to make a strength saving throw to break out of the tangling vines. He does get out of it, no longer entangled. And they are done. Southern, your turn.
That one directly north of me, I will do a flail attack against. Yeesh. I'll do another flail attack against
16 hit.
and try and knock him prone.
13 magic bludgeoning, and then strength saving throw prone. He fails it, he's down. Then Wiggles. You're hidden well with your stealth check, Wiggles.
Wiggles is going to break stealth, run forward to move here to strike this one that's on the ground with the magical scimitar, trying to take him out of the fight. That is a blup blup blup.
16 hit.
15 hit. Excellent. 8 points of magical slash.
Dropped him.
Excellent. I'm going to then move up 1, and I'm going to use my Nick property to try to attack this one, who does... I don't have advantage on, but... Oh, I'm pretty sure that's a big
That
miss.
does miss with a 10, yeah.
Excellent. I'm going to go ahead and use my disengage action to duck behind, or run over here to this door.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Next comes the gargoyle. That doesn't have a blue. He's inside the Cloud of Daggers. He's going to want to get out of that. He's going to fly up 5 feet over Tubby's head and land behind Tubby there. And then he's going to step there to provoke from Tubby.
I'll take that attack.
Oh yeah, you hit him good. Not your turn.
There's no Divine
but-
Fury on that
Yeah,
one.
but you are raging for 15. It's 15. The shield bash is also only on your turn too, right? Okay. So 15 damage to that guy. Barely survives, getting cut down from Tubby. Steps forward to attack Uldal. Multi-attacking with a bite on Uldal. 23 to hit you, Uldal, for 4 piercing. DC 10
Okay.
concentration check. You are in the Paladin's aura, so you're going to get the +3 bonus in addition to your Warcaster giving you a +4, so you're like a +7 on your concentration check. Yeah, no problem there. And then his second attack on you with his claws. That's also a miss. Gargoyle is done. Tubby, your turn.
All right, I will make a long sword attack against the one north of Aldrich
That hit.
and apply Divine Fury as well.
All right.
And as part of that attack, I am going to be sheathing my longsword.
Okay, 21 damage finishes that gargoyle.
All right, and I will be attempting to do an unarmed strike on this one for the purpose of grappling.
Nice. I forget.
He has to make a saving throw.
Got it. Unarmed strike. Saving throws DC 15 probably. Strength or dex save.
That sounds about right.
Oh, we failed it. You grabbed him.
All right, can I pull him into the cloud of daggers?
You want to move over there, drag him with you to there, and then
We'll provoke.
Oh, we'll provoke. Okay. One bite from the one to your northeast misses you. Then into the cloud of daggers. Roll your cloud of daggers damage for me, Udal. 8 points of damage. Got it. All right. Anything else, Tubby?
I'll just hold the grapple.
Okay. After Tubby comes Udal.
I am going to move the cloud of daggers to the other gargoyle.
The one by you or the one over there? Okay. All right. So that's going to inflict damage to him. Roll your damage for that. 12 damage to him. Got it. And cloud of daggers teleports.
I recorded the damage on Uldo, but I didn't change the bar for some reason. It says 34 on the circle, but not the bar. I don't know what I did wrong.
Your bar shows 34 to me, so yeah.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, you may have to just reload basically in between your turns. Okay, got your damage. And moving that for you, is that an action to move that cloud of daggers?
Yeah, it's a magic action, yes.
Magic action, okay. Aldrich, your turn.
Aldrich moves here and tries to attack this guy. Wait, it's Sacred Flame again.
Sacred
The
Flame.
one in front of Bulldog. Yeah.
All right, dex saving throw. Failed it. You got him. Finished him.
Nice. Then he moves there and ends his turn.
Okay, Blue Gargoyle's turn. The one north of Tubby, grappled by Tubby, will attack Tubby. Bites a miss. Claws are a miss. Strength saving throw to no longer be restrained. That might have been broken by you moving them, but we'll say it's not. And then the other one inside the cloud of daggers is going to get out of that for sure. Let's see, how can he move to not get a dex opportunity? He's going to take one from Aldrich for sure. Then he'll fly up and over to Uldal. Aldrich, attack opportunity as he's leaving your reach. Swing your mace, connects solidly, do 6 non-magic bludgeoning, does 3 to him. That Gargoyle is going to attack Uldal when he gets there, multi-attacking first with a bite. 22 to hit for 5 piercing Uldal. Concentration check, then SU the second. I assume you got to mage armor, so your armor class 15, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay, no problem with the concentration. Blue Gargoyles are done. Southern, your turn.
The damage was 5.
Chris, off the top of your head, do you know if your grapple would prevent me from, if I moved here, shoving that guy into the cloud of daggers?
Tubby can freely
With
drop the grapple
my shield.
if he wants to.
You would need to move him 10 feet. I mean, if you move him out of my reach, it breaks the grapple. But
I think Shield Bash says, push 5 feet. Okay,
yeah.
Never mind. I'll just attack him.
Okay.
The one I would worry about is the one on Udal, if you could.
All right, cool. I'll move down there. And I'll knock him prone.
That's hit
if
by
I can.
8 magic bludgeoning, prone, strength saving throw. Down he goes. Damage on your next attack.
All right, and I'll make my second attack with advantage then.
All right, that's a hit as well. Finished him.
Nice.
The Southern rounds over Wiggles. One gargoyle left, still restrained by.
And I'll move back here so I can get more people in my aura.
Oh, nice.
Wiggles is going to skirt around the cloud of daggers and going, hold him tight, and will swing with the magical scimitar.
That's a hit.
Yep, and I'm going to go ahead and sneak attack that to give a full 20 points of damage.
Still standing.
Still standing, so I'll flip the offhand scimitar in my hand and then just take a quick stab.
Hit again. Killed him.
Yep.
The combat is over. The gargoyles lie in rubble, strewn across the southern part of this hall. You see no one to the stairs to the north. No one come through any of the doors or anything. So.
Okay, well that's room 1.
Yeah.
Back to the matter at hand.
All right, you can open those doors. You see a hallway.
Before we move, I want to cast Aid on everybody.
Oh, nice. Aid.
As a second level spell, okay? That would be 10 hit points, temporary hit points for everybody.
It is a second level spell. You want to do as a third level spell?
Oh, sorry, yes, third level spell.
Third level?
Okay.
You'll get 3 creatures. Which 3 do you want to hit with that?
Let's say Uldal, Southard, and Tubby.
Southard, Uldal, and Tubby.
And it's not temporary, so it actually increases our max hit points.
Your current and max hit points all go up by 10.
Oh, of course.
I think you guys can adjust your current and max hit points, but if any of you can't, let me know and I'll do it for you.
You
can. We're 45 minutes in. We need another wandering monster check. Wiggles, roll a d6. You want to roll high.
How do I roll? There it is.
/r space d6. You're good. No wandering monsters.
Excellent.
All right.
I see a long hallway.
Yeah.
So you have a
let's
long.
walk down it.
Yeah, you got a long hallway ahead of you, and this hallway, this grand hall is choked with dust and stretches into darkness ahead. Webs hang from the arched ceiling like drapes, and life-size statues of knights lie in the hallway, both sides, their eyes seeming to watch you as you go.
I am keeping a close eye on the floor for any deviations in the stone.
Okay.
And I am walking over to these doors without that same attention. But I am maintaining my rage. Bonus action around.
Bonus action, okay.
I will move just continuously, so whenever our leads are moving, I always stay within 10 feet of
Okay,
them
very
in case a trap goes off.
All right. This is what you see in this great big chamber. Dim, colored light filters through tall, broken, and boarded up windows of stained glass, illuminating the ancient chapel of Ravenloft. A few bats flutter about near the top of the 90-foot-high dome ceiling. A balcony runs the length of the west wall, 50 feet above the floor. In the center of the balcony, two dark shapes are slumped in tall chairs. Benches coated with centuries of dust lie about the floor in jumbled disarray. Beyond the debris, lit by a piercing shaft of light, an altar stands upon a stone platform. The sides of the altar are carved with bas-relief of angelic figures entwined with grapevines. The light from above falls directly on a silver statuette. A cloaked figure is draped over the altar, and a black mace lies on the floor by his feet. Yeah. Okay. Where to now, Tubby and Wiggles?
To it.
Yep.
And I will grab the statuette and toss it to our cleric. Say,
Okay.
hey, that's probably for you.
I catch it.
Ah, boy.
If we have some time, I can cast Identify on the black maze.
All right.
That's
You
10
find
minutes.
You find an additional thing. Behind the altar, you see, lying on the ground, the hilt of a sword. So,
Yes, where sunlight used to shine. All right, there's my sword. I grab it.
Okay, the sword will take attunement. You suspect it though to be the Sunblade, just like you were told, but it'll take a short rest to attune to it. You'll also need
Might
to
be
identify
worth
it.
it
Identify spell.
might be worth it just to get that thing going as soon as possible. But I'll defer. I think we only have two, right?
I might only need it for our final fight. Who knows?
All right.
And we got a
So we'll
black
get it.
mace here. Who uses a mace?
I do use.
There it is.
Okay.
So you have the icon of Ravenloft. That is this little statuette that you guys found, the icon of Ravenloft. And it will take identification. Sword will take identification. And the mace will take identification and attunement. So you'll want to identify them before your short rest. Then three of you get to attune to them. So
All right.
you go. Now we're
Okay.
Do we need to identify them to attune to them, or can we just take a
You
risk?
do need to identify them first, yeah.
Gotcha.
All right. Well,
So
that's
take the
fine.
short
We'll
rest
do
so I
that.
can identify all of them.
Do that before our short rest. I think we're either going upstairs or downstairs. Which way do we want to go? I think we want to go downstairs because we're looking for Strahd, and he's supposed to be hiding in the dark somewhere, right?
Well, we're not
Yeah.
looking for
We
him.
need the
yet,
grave
we're
of a
looking for
wizard
stuff.
or a staff. Or I think.
I think there were multiple things downstairs, so I will second downstairs as an option.
Yeah. We are on a time frame here, and the sooner we
Yeah.
find and kill Strahd, the better.
Well, yeah, but careful is the way to go here, pal. I mean, I'm fine with going downstairs. I'm not arguing. Look, I'll head over to the stairs and take a look down.
All right.
Yeah, I don't think upstairs is safe.
On the way to the stairs, the arched room connects a vast chamber to the east and the landing of a staircase to the west. Oh, I assume by way to stairs, you're going towards these stairs? The only ones you can see that go down right now?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, there were also these stairs back here if we wanted, but
Yep.
these ones are closer, so works for me.
It will turn out you might need to go to the other ones because just a short distance down these stairs is a wall. A wall built across the staircase, recently constructed masonry. It blocks the staircase 10 feet below the landing. There is a chink in the wall, which would allow gas or vapor to pass through, but you think it'd take you a good hour to knock a hole through it big enough for you guys to pass through.
Well, there's another
way.
stair without a wall, so let's
Okay.
go there.
All right. You guys double back to down the hallway with the statues, to the hallway with the armor, and then down the stairs there. So everyone regroup there, and I'll move you to the next level down. Wiggles, I'll go.
Thank you, sorry.
Oh, I got you, Wiggles, and Uldal and Tubby there. And grab y'all, and you go down a level. Here you are. Can you all see your tokens?
I can.
Okay. Let's see. You see a doorway at the end of a hall to the north. Fluttering torches and iron sconces illuminate the staircase. A chill wind rushes down the circular stairway, seeming to kill the very heat of the torches. The hallway to the door. Go ahead and back up. Wiggles or in Tubs, back up 10 feet and give me a marching order behind them. So everyone back up 10 feet.
other people move first.
Okay, Wiggles, with your skullduggery and thievery, before you step basically into the square you're in, right before you step into that square back. And these stairs that you came down, they continue down, by the way. You don't have to go to the hallway. You can go back up, down, or to the door to the north. Wiggles, as you're getting ready to go to look to the north, you notice there are seams in the floor, walls, and ceiling that suggest the section of hallway just north of you isn't attached to the rest of the hall.
Oh, hold on. Can I point out that area?
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Yeah.
that
Basically,
could be
the
a
10 by 10
problem.
north of you is odd.
Any of you got any pythons?
I could leap over, but we could just keep going down the stairs.
That's
In favor of going down as far as we can,
Yeah,
I think.
I figured
Yeah.
we follow these stairs till they
Okay.
stop going.
Okay, everyone,
All
stay
right.
where you were at, and I will copy you down. Dun, 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 dun.
And if there are additional floors in between, we keep going until we can't go down anymore.
All right,
Be careful.
down.
10 levels later.
You spend 4 hours walking downstairs, and you all
The
die.
adventure's over.
Castle under Ravenloft Mountain.
Okay. The stairs come to an end in a hallway filled with water. Your light extending to the west, shrouded in the shadows, reveals a four-way intersection that direction.
Right.
Start moving through the water, go to the intersection, take a look left, right, and forward.
Very good. All right.
Minus 120.
When you guys get to here, as you're heading toward the west, all of a sudden, you see an explosion of air and water flying up around Wiggles. Wiggles falls out of sight, leaving only a slowly dissipating swirl in the water. So Wiggles is gone.
I will try
Will?
reaching in the water, see
Okay.
if I can
Yeah.
grab him.
You don't feel anything, Wiggles. Go ahead and go to voice channel B. You'll see it over there in the Discord, voice channel B, and I will talk to you. I'll leave you guys for a second. Join Wiggles. Be right back. All right. So after you suddenly are covered in water, you feel yourself plunge, and then you are in pitch darkness. Do you have any light source of your own?
Yes, I have a lantern, I believe I can light. A hooded lantern, yeah, I have a hooded lantern.
Okay. You're like neck deep in the water. You're standing up on your tiptoes to get above the water. You can light up a lantern, and you find yourself in a jail cell.
Yes.
Yeah, you find yourself in jail cell, water up to your neck. A mold-covered ceiling hangs 3 feet above the still black water that fills the dungeon. Water's actually, 5 feet deep, so you're like halfway clinging to the bars and elevating your stuff by climbing up the wall a little bit. This cell is 10 feet square, entrance blocked by iron bars. Line both sides of the hall. One of the cells is dimly lit, actually. The cell to the... You see a cell over here, dimly lit to your south, and you see a door also at the end of that hallway. What do you want to do, Wiggles?
I'm gonna, while shouting "Help! Help!" I am going to try to kind of pull myself over to the bars. I'm looking or feeling around if there's any sort of mechanism to unlock it, like a lock or something.
Right. Okay, let me get back to you in a second. Come back to those guys.
Nice,
Okay, guys.
nice. This is my first time.
You reach around trying to find Wiggles in their tubby. You can't get a hold of anything.
No, but I have this idea that he might be to the right up in this.
Oh, did I draw that all for you guys? Sorry about that. But you hear screams of help from the north.
All
so
right.
you want to move forward?
I go, we're coming, Wiggles.
All right, everyone get you in position behind Tubby. Okay, as you're moving into position, I'm going to back you guys up a little bit. You're moving forward. Southern, you step forward there. At the same time, Udal and Aldrich are stepping forward. All of a sudden, there's a blast of water, and Southern disappears.
Ay.
Where's the 10-foot pole when you need it?
And at the same time, Udal disappears. And you guys both appear in cells, and you can see the light to your south. So you can see Wiggles having lit up the room with the lantern down to the south. And here we go, Wiggles, you're back. Okay, a couple more people burst into the chamber, Udal and Southern. Udal, you have to swim to keep above water because the water is 5 feet deep here. Southern, you're just barely chin deep in water. You have the light from Wiggles' lantern that Wiggles lit. He's trying to unlock the cage or the cell that he's in. And there's a light coming from the southeast cell. Tubby, I assume you continue to the door and open it?
I go to the door and open it.
Tubby opens the door. The water kind of gets deeper and deeper because the room's sloping down. So it goes from about 3 feet deep in the hallway to about 5 feet deep there, Tubby. So you're having to actually hold on
Swim a
to
bit.
Ulrich.
That's okay. I'm an excellent swimmer.
And
I'm holding on to to the.
There's a lot of
cage.
extra buoyancy on my frame.
Each door is fitted with an iron lock. You can use your thieves' tools, Wiggles, to try and pry yours open. It will take a successful 20 sleight of hand check advantage if you use thieves' tools.
I do.
So once you make a check, sleight of hand, that's a 17-21. So Wiggles definitely unlocks his own door. And then you guys can move toward Uldal's and Southard's doors if you like. Southard, you could take a strength check to try and just break your bars open if you want.
Yeah, I'll go for it.
That's a DC, well, unfortunately it's a 25 strength check.
Ha.
Athletics counts though. Oh, you made it.
Okay, sick.
You made it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Southard kind of forces the bars open and is able to kind of squeeze his way through. And as that's happening, Southard, roll a d6 for one monster and try to roll low as we're 1 hour in. I mean, roll high. You don't want to roll low. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just using reverse psychology. All right, 1 hour in, you guys regroup. You're just totally soaking wet here in this area. You break out Uldal without too much difficulty, and there's light coming from the cell to the southeast. In addition to the lantern light that Wiggles is struggling to keep above the water.
All right, I'm gonna go check it out, and I don't need anyone to pick any locks. I'm gonna rip them apart. Attempt to rip them apart.
Okay, go for it.
And
DC
strength check.
20. It's actually 25.
Yeah, am I still raging?
No, it's been
I expend
minutes.
rage.
I think you have 10
Where
minutes.
is my dessert?
You have 10 minutes on rage, right? If I remember correctly.
Yeah, that is correct.
Okay. Yeah, it's been 10. Okay, so you have advantage, so you're still only 15, 20, 19 total.
Allow me, pal. And I'm going to set
All right.
them with these tools.
20 athletics. Well, look at that. Wiggles just unlocks it. Swings it open. A glowing blade can be seen beneath the water near the back of the cell. It is a short sword.
Ooh.
And does anyone want to pick it up?
Bet Wiggles could use it.
Yeah, I mean, I can certainly find a use.
Okay. As you pick it up, Wiggles, you are filled with an emotion of courage and bravery. It seems to be like flowing out of the sword. The sword is shedding light brightly in 15 feet and dimly 15 more feet. It may have more powers than Identify would reveal.
I will stow the lantern. Then I have magic scimitar and offhand and short sword and main.
Good. Okay. And you guys can head back to the hallway.
Thank
go
you
down
guys
the
for
hallway.
coming to get me.
To the west, you come into a large chamber. Dark, low shapes thrust up out of the still, brackish water that fills this 50-foot square room. The ceiling is festooned with hanging chains that look like thick, black web strands. A balcony set into the north wall overlooks the room and has 2 large thrones atop it, with a red velvet curtain behind them. The water here is 3 feet deep. The dark shapes in the water are racks and iron maidens and stocks and other instruments of torture. The skeletons of their last victims lie within them, their jaws seemingly frozen open in silent screams. It's about
That's horrid.
Yeah, it's about a
All right,
15-foot
let's-
climb to get up to the ledge. That's
Yeah,
overlooking
You guys
this.
know what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna climb.
When Tubby gets to here, take up your marching order behind him. As you get to there, Tubby, dark shapes start to rise up out of the water. Total of
This is
6
such a
dark,
shock.
6 dark
Surprise.
shapes.
Not really.
All right. Everyone roll initiative.
There we go.
Anyone trading?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Hey, Tubby, you want to go before me?
Am I not going near the beginning? Oh, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I can. Then I can set up your sneak attack, huh?
Nailed it.
Yeah, I'll go somewhere where there's like 2 of them, so I can kill one and you can kill the other.
Okay. Then Tubby, you are first.
I'm gonna go near 2 of them, so I can
So
kill one and Wiggles can kill the
everything's
other.
difficult terrain. But I think you have enough movement, Tubby.
I can still make it.
Yeah.
'Cause I am super fast. And I assume I am still raging because that was like a minute ago.
Yes, you are.
Let's attack this guy right here with my longsword recklessly.
Oh,
That's a crit.
yeah.
Ooh.
That'll crit
21.
my divine favor damage too.
42 points of damage, including radiant in that mix, and this thing is just eviscerated, cut in 2 the long way, and dead.
All right, I'm gonna get this one started for you, Wiggles.
Thanks, buddy.
And I attack the other one.
That's it. 15 magic slashing to him, and gonna try and knock him prone.
Yeah, let's give Wiggles advantage too.
He made a strength save, so he doesn't get knocked prone, but he's sapped, and doing that much damage to him has another effect. Take that much damage 1 time. You sever his head right off his body, so number 1's head now lands there on the platform beside him. And the head is chomping and trying to wriggle its way, out to the edge of that thing it's sitting on to bite at you, but you're too far away from. Anything else, Tubby?
I'm done.
All right, next comes Wiggles.
I'm gonna dash by swimming over here. And swim, or run. I'm gonna go ahead and use my magic sword. I don't know what it does, but I'm not attuned to it yet. Anyway, I'm gonna swing at the one on the body.
You can use your +1 scimitar. It'll do the same damage, except it'll be piercing.
Excellent. So that's a big number.
That's a hit.
And I'll sneak attack with that.
Okay. 21 points of damage is enough to finish the body.
Excellent.
And comically, the head kind of chomps its jaw shut and falls into the water. Dead.
Excellent. And that is my entire turn.
After Wiggles, Aldrich, your turn.
Okay, Aldridge moves into center and then casts Radiance of the Dawn.
Ooh, nice. 30-foot emanation. That'll get everything.
Oh, we should have had Aldrich go first.
Yeah. Oh my god. 26 radiant, 15 con save for half. Okay. So we got con saves, 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 success, 2 successes. So 1 and 3 are going to take 13 radiant. And 26 radiant for the other 2. They are not vulnerable radiant, but they do take the full damage from it. Nicely done.
Okay, he shouts in Zeal and Sister.
Uldal, your turn.
Uldal is gonna cast Firebolt at number 2 to finish it off.
Yeah, that burns them right up. Southern.
Try and finish off number 5 equally. I'll run up here. I'll use my flail. Ooh, that might miss.
11 hits. They're so slow. 11 hits.
Okay, great. And then 11 points of damage.
11 magic bludgeoning finishes them.
And I'll throw a javelin at number 3. No, I don't have. Yeah, I do it. I'll throw a javelin at 3.
Number 3, that's a hit for 9 piercing. And then close one to Tubby. Lumbers forward there. Multi-attack and Tubby with its claws.
That's advantage.
That's a hit for 9 slashing.
Okay.
That's a hit for 3 slashing. And then it's bite.
There's all my attempts.
That's 20 to hit for 4 piercing.
Okay.
And then this other one over here, lumbering 4, 6, dashes to get to Aldrich. And then Tubby's turn.
All right. Well, I got a guy right in front of me, so let's recklessly attack him. And I apply the favor, divine favor.
20 damage finishes him.
Fanatical focus, whatever it is. Then I will move up to this guy, and I shall attack him.
A hit. Well, finished him. Just like that, the zombies are gone.
I'll go pick up my javelin.
Now I will go back to what I was doing.
Okay, you guys can climb up to the landing there. You find these 2 nice chairs and a velvet curtain behind them.
In the velvet curtain.
I'm
Beyond
going to sit in one of the chairs because I'm tired.
is a doorway.
Too hungry to be tired.
Oh, we're still going?
Where's my dessert?
All right.
Beyond the doorway is this chain. 3 doors on the far side, 2 giant statues of armored figures on horseback, and a stone brazier burns fiercely in the center of the room, but its tall white flame produces no heat. The rim of the brazier is carved with 7 cup-shaped indentations spaced evenly around the circumference. Within each indentation is a spherical stone, twice the diameter of a human eyeball, and made of a colored crystal. Overhead, a wood-framed hourglass as tall and wide as a dwarf hangs 10 feet above the brazier, suspended from the ceiling by thick iron chains. All the sand is stuck in the upper portion of the hourglass, seemingly unable to run down into the bottom. Written in glowing script on the base of the hourglass is a verse in common. It says, the verse is actually on the map. Cast a stone into the fire. Violet leads to the mountain spire. Orange to the castle's peak. Red if lore is what you seek. Green to where the coffins hide. Indigo to the master's bride. Blue to the ancient magic's womb. Yellow to the master's tomb. 2 9-foot-tall iron statues of knights on horseback flank the room.
I will enter the room bravely.
Nothing happens.
I'm thinking, should we throw the yellow one into the fire? Is that what we want? Where we want to go now?
Which one was the yellow again? Master's
to the master's tomb.
I'm with that.
We should identify and attune to the items before we do that.
Yeah.
What was the statement about where we'd find the creature of darkness? I don't think it was in his tomb.
It was in a sacred place, but we did also hear about a crypt of a. No, wait, hold on. We already did the
wizard. Yeah.
There was the ally that could be the master's bride, Indigo.
Is it Mother of the Dark One?
Yeah, Mother of the Dark One. I mean, he.
Although we might be able
No,
to
no,
find that
no.
near his.
The actual statement was consulted with the Mother of the Dark One or something like that, or
Oh, my apologies.
Yeah.
My memory's a bit.
wasn't
tricky.
actually the Mother of the Dark One, if I recall correctly.
There was a large bird. It freaked me out. I don't remember very well.
I do feel like if she's consulting with the Mother of the Dark One, she'll be at the Mother of the Dark One's tomb. Now, I feel like if we go to Master's Bride, we're gonna go to like a wedding dress room or something upstairs.
They have a whole room for wedding dress. Oh my god, these rich people. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The 1% always trying to eat us. Anyway,
I'll defer to others, but I would suggest Master's Tomb because that seems like close to where the mother's tomb would be anyway, and to where the other crypts would be. So it feels safer to me than to risk, popping up to an upper floor.
that's good enough for me, my friend. I'm gonna take a handful of the yellow and toss.
I will defer to the smart people in the party.
Okay. Which one were you throwing in?
I
Yellow?
believe we were going to yellow. Yes, yellow.
Okay. And did I hear you were doing identifies and short rests first, or no?
Do we want to do it? We could do a short rest first if you guys want, but I'm of mixed opinion on that.
I feel like we could get by without a short rest.
Yeah, if we do come right to Strahd, we'll be really unhappy we didn't take a short rest. But
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me grab you guys.
If you guys need to rest, we can rest. That's fine.
I think we're still in discussion, Tom.
Okay.
Yeah, if we do come across them, we're going to want to have those items, right?
I'll defer to cautious minds on this. Let's rest.
Let's
Okay.
rest.
We'll
Sounds
take our
good.
short rest.
Okay. You're in a safe spot, so you guys can take that short rest. It won't take any real time away from you. So go ahead and recharge anything that recharges for you in a short rest. A lot of you have powers that do that one expended use per short rest. And then any of you want to spend hit dice can spend hit dice. You do that by clicking your token, click in your armor button. Like for Tubby, it's the AA18/H77.
Okay.
You rolls your hit dice, you spend as many of those as you want, get up to max. Now you guys can take another short rest later, but it will consume an hour of your real time. So
I'm gonna spend my first two.
once you guys are all done, it's perfect timing for a wandering monster check. So, who hasn't made one yet? I think you all have it. Udal, go ahead and roll a d6, and you want to roll high.
Do we do our attunement during this time?
Yeah, we're tuning to items as well.
Yep, you got it.
And we'll probably stop to identify them at the same time.
Yeah, you'll want to identify them before you attune to them, so I'll tell you what they do.
Yeah.
You're good. Okay, so the items that you identified were going to be the holy symbol of Ravenkind, I suspect. That is a platinum amulet shaped like the sun with a large crystal embedded in its center. It holds vampires. It turns undead. It has sunlight, actual real sunlight. But you have to be a good paladin or a good cleric to attune. The only good paladin or cleric you guys have is Southard.
Oh, I thought we found is the icon of Ravenloft and the holy symbol
Yep,
of
you
Ravenloft?
also have an icon of Ravenloft. Oh, you haven't found the holy... I'm sorry, you haven't found the holy symbol, have you?
Yeah, we hadn't found that one yet.
So the icon, it is 30 feet protection from evil and good versus fiends, undead, even if unattuned. Should have remembered that in the last fight versus undead. Action to cast augury once per dawn. When you use it as holy symbol to turn undead, the save DC is 2 higher. Action to hold it, heal one creature for that amount of damage.
Wow.
All right, and that one you don't have to be good?
For that one, you have to be good to attune, but not a paladin or a cleric. So I think the only people out on that one is maybe Aldrich isn't
Udal.
good. Udal's not good either, I don't.
No, lawful neutral.
Yeah, so the 3 of you could use the icon of Ravenloft, but the one you really want, I'm sure, is the Sunblade. It's a +2 longsword, deals radiant instead of slashing. It's light as sunlight, does extra D8 radiant versus undead.
Yeah. I mean, it's finesse, so even Wiggles could use it. So, Wiggles, do you have a strong preference of Sunblade or your new magic short sword?
I'm not sure what my new magic short sword does.
Oh, let's see, the new magic short sword. It's a +1 attack damage. It casts Crusader's Mantle once per dawn.
Maybe that should go to Wiggles then, because Tubby can't concentrate on Crusader's Mantle well. Raging.
Yeah, I'm fine with short sword.
Okay, I will tune to the Sunblade.
The mace you found is a mace of terror. Anyone can attune to it. And what else did you find? I think that's it. Yeah,
Aldrich
right.
looks pretty scary.
you got some good stuff there.
And who did we give the icon of Ravenloft to? Did we decide?
Well, you tossed it to Aldrich first, so I'd say he has dibs.
Yes, I had it, yeah.
No, he can't use it. You gotta
Yeah.
be good. Southern.
Isn't
Why
that?
don't you carry it?
Oh, okay. Sure. Yeah, I'll take it.
And the short sword's done. Mace of Terror. That could go to Aldrich.
Yes, but I'm not using too many melee attacks. Maybe someone else can.
The main thing with it is you can take an action and you get an area of effect frightened.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, then I'll take it.
Okay. Everyone, if you
And
have
save is too higher for sorry, that's Icon of Ravenloft.
That's
Okay.
not. Yeah.
Yeah, I can click any of those at any time to refresh your memory, but you can also just copy and paste them onto a notepad that you have if you have something handy. And if you're using D&D Beyond, you can find those items by their names in D&D Beyond to see them. We're going to take a real-time break here. You're an hour and 15 minutes into the adventure, and real-time break, it's 41 after, so let's come back at 55 after, so just less than 15 minutes.
Heck yeah, thanks.
55 after the hour. And then one more thing is I messed up, and you actually went to a room where you should have been able to see Strahd. And so now with these items in your possession, you have the sinking feeling he's been following, and you never spotted him. But he stopped following you when you went down into the catacombs here. You think he first started following you in the chapel of the Morning Lord where you found the icon of Raven. So you think you could go back there and find him if you want. Or you can go to his tomb.
Yeah, we just short rested and got all our stuff.
Yeah.
Darn right. Yeah,
Okay.
Let's go get him.
Let's do a break. Let's do a break and come back at 55 after.
Okay.
Okay, welcome back, everyone. So you are
thanks for having us back, buddy.
an hour and 15 minutes in, and we were actually partway into the next 15 minutes. And what do you guys want to do?
We want to go kick Strahd's butt.
Yeah.
We have a quick
Which
question.
route do you guys want to take to get back?
Do we want to just go the way we came?
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, we'll
Okay,
retrace our steps.
Don't move, you guys. Yeah.
Hey Tom, I got a quick question for
Yeah.
you. Would it be reasonable for me to, in this like kind of torture dungeon room area with all the chains and such, would it be reasonable that I could find like a pair of manacles?
Yeah, you bet.
Wonderful. Grab that and dump some stuff out of my backpack here.
I have a brief piece of housekeeping. I confused myself looking at the interpose reaction. I don't have interception, so
Okay.
I marked off a couple extra hit dice on myself
Okay.
to make up for that damage.
Okay. No worries. So I got you moved back to the main level. Go back to the chamber. You would have come up these stairs right here. Back up to the chamber where you finished off all the gargoyles. You got the hall to the east that leads to the chapel, which is where you feel like you're being watched when you were in there.
All right,
And
let's go back to the chapel.
So set up how you want to be when you open the doors. Actually, one of them's open. When you get to the doors, to the hallway. Back in this room, back over here. Just getting to the doors, the hallway.
Wrong doors. Okay.
Yeah, the door where Tubby's at.
Oh boy.
Tom,
we're
is
sure
this
we're
level big enough? Is this level big enough that it would be possible to use my free find steed through here, or would I be squeezing and stuff?
Yeah, you can pull a find steed out.
Okay, great. I'll use my free find steed. I'll go ahead and make it a celestial.
Celestial. Let's see. All right. You should be able to control that. Let me know if you can't. Let me move into the back so you can.
Yes.
Okay. That way you can ride him if you like. Top there. Very good.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and.
All right. Okay. So to retrace your steps and get back to this point here, got 1 hour and 30 minutes. 1 100 monster check. We'll have Uldal do it. Uldal roll a d6.
Sure.
No 100 monsters on the way. When you get to the doorway, Tubby, and you can see down the dark hall, you see staring back at you sets of eyes. About at your eye level, it seems like there was a whole pack of wolves in the hallway. And you see the doors at the end of the hallway open, and slightly backlit from the chapel behind, you see the Count, Strahd von Zarch. Roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Jeez.
These wolves are all going to go together.
I wanted Uldal to be much higher in this initiative. Can anyone switch with him?
Yeah.
I will
We
swap.
can switch. Yeah.
Mine is a 4. Alright.
Yeah, we want our evoker going first in this fight.
Yes, please.
I'll swap with them.
Great.
Okay, Wiggles. So Udal, type in 13.18, and Wiggles type in 14.1. You just click over the initiative turn order, type in
13.8 for me.
13.18 for Udo. Okay, Aldrich.
I immediately regret standing in front.
You are first.
Okay, Aldrich rushes into the room. Let's say, can I go over here, like 10, 5?
You will provoke from, let's see, I need to know the path you're taking to know how many you provoke from. So move square by square for me. Okay, so just one. And that guy takes a bite at you as you're leaving his area. No allies adjacent to you, so it's a 17, which misses you by 1. Now what, Ula, or Aldrich?
Sorry, I forgot to push the Tolga. Okay, he raises the mace and tries to scare off the wolves with the Mace of Terror.
Ace,
It's DC 15 wisdom check.
30 feet, 6. You're going to get everything but the last 3, so that's going to be wisdom saving throw 5, 6, 7. Okay, first one's good, second one is feared, third one's good, fourth one's feared, fifth one's good, 6, 7, 8 are all feared. Okay, what else, Aldrich?
That's all for Aldrich.
Okay. At the end of Aldrich's turn comes initiative count 20. And from the shadows beside you, Aldrich, your shadow seems to almost come alive. And that's 30 feet. Sorry. Okay. So a specter comes out of the shadows behind. So right behind you there. This thing will attack with a life drain on Aldrich. 22.
I believe it has disadvantage because it's within 30 feet of me with the icon of Ravenloft.
Southern talking?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, because of the protection from evil.
Very good. Okay, so that is a 18 to hit Southern. Disadvantage.
Could we toss an aura up on Southern?
On a 30-foot aura? No, it'd be way too big. Aldrich, you're hit for 9 necrotic and a 10 constitution saving throw, or is your max hit points will be reduced by 9 as well. You're good. That's done. That was initiative count 20 after Aldrich's turn. And then Strahd's going to go. Strahd is going to animate objects, and 5 of those statues come to life. And they will attack at +9. Let's see. Now, do any of you have counterspell? Because you would have saw him casting that spell, and if you're in range.
I do not.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay, so the statues are going to go right after Strahd's turn, right after Strahd casts animate objects on them, and he'll be concentrating on that. And got 3 will close on Southern, and 2 will close on Wiggles and Tubby. And so Southern attack and slam. Oh, sorry, I should be doing the armor. His animate objects. Animate objects slam on. So Southern miss, hit, and hit for 5 force.
Do you mean Aldrich up there? I'm more than willing to be hit.
Aldrich, Aldrich, yeah, sorry. Hit you twice, Aldrich, for 5 damage and 4 damage. And then the third one, or the fourth one's on Wiggles, that's a 20 Wiggles for 5 force damage. And then
dodge that.
There you go, yeah, you can have that down to 2. And then lastly, Tubby hit armor class 26 for 6 force damage.
Okay.
And that was, and then Uldal, your turn.
I was trying to.
Yeah. Drag that where you like it.
Get Strahd with it for sure. Yeah, right there. Money shot right there.
Okay.
That's an awful roll.
19 fire damage, 15 dex save for half. So we got 6 wolves in the area, 15 dex saves. 6. First one makes it, takes half of 19, which is 9. And then second dies, and third dies, and fourth takes 9, and then fifth and sixth die. And Strahd is going to make a dex saving throw. Make it and take 9, concentration check DC 10 for animate objects, which he makes. And fire. Okay, anything else, Udal?
Yep, that's it.
Okay, Strahd now moves out of sight, the legendary action. Then next to go are the wolves. And we got some ones afraid of Aldrich, so can't move any closer to him. So we'll have that one go there and this one go here, both afraid. Both have Aldrich still in sight, so they're both attacking with disadvantage. And then the 3 around Aldrich will attack Aldrich. In the far end of the room, they are not afraid. Come to there. Speed of 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and this one dashes to there. Okay, so we attack on Wiggles at disadvantage. That's a 17 to hit you, Wiggles. That's a hit, I think.
Yep.
7 piercing and knocks you prone. Then attack on Tubby with disadvantage. That's a miss. And then attack on Aldrich with disadvantage. That's a miss. And then 3 attacks on Aldrich, no disadvantage. First one, miss. Second one, 19 to hit you, Aldrich, for 3 piercing and knocks you prone. And then the last one, miss. So put a prone marker on both Wiggles and Aldrich. And then the fear effect, Mace of Terror. I forget, is that the end of their turn? They get a repeat? Yeah, repeat in the target's turn. Okay, so wisdom saves. 1, still afraid. 2, still afraid. 3, not longer. It's into their turn. Tubby, your turn.
All right, I will begin my turn by invoking rage. Where's my dessert? I shout where Strahd used to be. And then I will use instinctive pounce. This allows me to move half my movement speed as part of my rage. And I am a halfling, and I have halfling nimbleness.
Yeah.
So I simply walk through this guy's space down to here. And I am going to go ahead and just provoke because I don't care. Come on. Come on.
Nice. All right. I got animate objects don't really get attacks opportunity that I'm aware of.
No, I think you got to command them to attack.
And the 3 wolves. So one of which, they've all taken their turn. So they can 21 for 4 piercing.
Okay.
Miss. Oh, and I'm sorry, that'll knock you prone too. So you won't provoke from the third one.
Well, I will.
Oh, you can get back up? Okay.
And I haven't even used my regular move yet. So
Okay, then one last attack, which will knock you prone again for 4 more piercing.
Okay, now I got to count it out.
Yeah.
Because I've used my whole movement just getting up again.
Yep.
So 10. I only get to there. So I actually don't even provoke from the third one.
It's
Well,
true.
I do. Yeah.
Well, you do.
Yeah.
And
And I shall attack this wolf right here.
Okay.
And I'm using the Sunblade. I don't have a
okay.
thing
So use
for
your
it, so
longsword, and I'm going to
it's
edit it
plus
for you
1 to
here real
hit.
quick. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's going to be plus 9. Damage is going to be D8 plus 6. It's going to be radiant.
1 more damage.
And then if you're undead, D8. Oh, okay. So that's a hit for sure. You kill him for sure.
Yeah.
And hopefully.
And then I will attack the wolf on my other side, the other one I can reach.
Okay. That's a hit. And 7, 8, 9. Undead or anything, so 9 damage.
And that is going to end my turn.
Okay. After Tubby. Wiggles, your turn.
All right, Wiggles is going to hold his new sword high up in the air and scream for escape. I don't know, something. As I cast Crusader's Mantle. Question on Crusader's Mantle: does it give everybody? Do they have to stay within 30 feet of me, or is it at the initial casting they get the D4 from then on?
I will look it up.
My apologies. I'm looking
Crusader's
at my apologies.
Mantle. Concentration up to a minute. You radiate magical aura, 30-foot emanation while in the aura. So it's while they're in the aura.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll cast Crusader's Mantle as my magic action.
Okay.
And then I'm going to bonus action disengage.
Okay.
And I'm going to come down here to try to make some room for the horde.
Okay.
Okay. And that is. Oh, I'm sorry. And I stand up.
Okay.
That is my turn.
Okay, Southern, your turn.
I have a question about the spacing of an AoE. If I were to, for instance, kill one of the wolves at the north and south of the doors there, would people be able to squeeze through there to
No.
avoid a moonbeam that I place down?
Oh, no. No, they would.
Okay, gotcha. Never mind. Then I will do simple attack stuff. I will move forward, take advantage of my. Sorry, I need to move up here. Take advantage of my my new Crusader's Mantle, and I will. Am I able to attack that northmost wolf within my reach?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I will then make an attack with my flail.
That's a hit. That is enough to finish him.
Okay, perfect. And then I will turn towards this animated object and make my other attack against that.
Okay, armor class 15 on that. Looks like a miss.
Yeah, that's going to be a mess.
Okay, that round is over. Now,
I have to hit the creature I want to push with the shield, right? The shield? Yes.
Yep. Okay, now, Uldal and Southern, you feel like the hair on the back of your neck stand up, and you turn, you see striding down those stairs in the dark, shadowy corners of the place with unnatural stealthy skill, Rahadin, the Chamberlain, who joins in the fight next round. So Rahadin now steps into the room, and you hear like this choir around him, Udal. Any creature in 10 feet of him back. So Southern, you hear it too, and your horse hears it. If you're not protected by Mind Blank, you hear it screams of thousands of people that Rahadin has killed. As a bonus action, he forces all of you to make a wisdom saving throw or take 19 psychic, half on a save, and don't forget +3 bonus for Southern and his mount, not included in yours. Udal, you're on your own. Looks like you made it, so it's either 19 or 9 psychic.
So let's take 9.
Then, that was his bonus action. Then he's going to multi-attack with his scimitar 3 times on Udal. Scimitar attack number 1 is a 15 to hit you, Udal.
That is my armor class right now.
Okay. He does 17 slashing damage. Don't forget your
Oof.
temps if you have any.
Yep.
And then he will attack again with his scimitar. Hit again for 14 slashing damage. And then last attack with the scimitar. Hit again for 16 slashing damage.
I'll do.
It's 27
No.
armor class, so I don't think your shield will get you there.
No.
Okay. And then Udal. Roll a d6. You want to roll high for one of your monsters. We're 1 in 45 in.
2.
Good. Okay. That was Rahadin. Aldrich, your turn.
Okay, Aldrich presents the Mace of Terror once more and uses it.
I'm sorry, what's he doing?
I'm using the Mace of Terror.
Mace
Again.
of Terror.
Yeah.
It's, got 3 charges, so you can do it 3 times. Okay. So everything with 30 feet, 15 wisdom save, or afraid. So the animated objects can't be frightened. Rahadin, he's just outside. So you got wolves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wolves. Actually 4. One's already frightened still. So 4 wolves, wisdom saves. 1, 2, 3, 4. Every wolf is now frightened. And
Okay, that's all.
that's all. Okay. Strahd, going with you all. Come back down to you. And
Bro, I forgot to say, can I also get up? I was prone.
Yeah,
with
you
my
can stand up.
reaction. Okay.
so he's got his animated objects. He's going to go ahead and do a Ray of Frost on Aldrich. 27 to hit you, Aldrich. 12 cold damage. Minus 10 speed till the start of his next turn. Then he ducks back out of sight. Corner there. He's done. And also, yeah, the next to go is Udal.
Udal is gonna cast Shatter
Nice.
on Rahadi.
Okay. Shatter and Rod. 12 thunder damage, 15 con save for half. His con save is a 21, so like 6 thunder. What else, Udal?
That's it.
After Udal comes the wolves, all afraid. Every single wolf is afraid, so they're going to attack Aldrich with disadvantage. That's a miss. Well, it's straight up because they got allies adjacent. 14, 18. I think 18's a hit. Yeah, Udal, you take 4 piercing, and you are knocked prone. And then the last wolf straight up. That's a miss.
Who does?
I'm sorry, Aldrich. Aldrich, you take 4. And you're knocked prone. And then 2 wolves attack in Wiggles. They're both afraid, but it's a straight up because they also have advantage. So Wiggles. That's a 23 to hit you for 6 piercing and knocking you prone. And the other wolf also hits you, 19 to hit for 7 piercing. And then all the wolves get another saving throw, wisdom. Looks like we got 1 and 2 are still afraid. And 3 is free of it. And 4 is afraid, and 5 is free. So just the 3 by Aldrich. And Aldrich, I don't think that mace requires concentration. No, it does not. It's strong. No concentration area of fear effect. Okay. Good. Wolves are all done. Tubby, your turn.
All right. I am going to be provoking.
Okay. So let's do 1 at a time. Nothing there.
10, 15. I think I just provoked from 1. And
Okay.
it's frightened.
1 frightened, disadvantage attack. 17 to hit you.
Crusader's Mantle.
17 is a miss.
Nice.
All right. So that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And then I will use a bonus action and I will rage again.
Nice.
I'm like, Strahd, where's my dessert? And I will once again get my extra 20 movement. And there you are. And I will recklessly attack him with my longsword.
Go for it.
Or sunsword. He is now in sunlight, by the way.
Yes, he is. Starts his turn there. He's going to take some damage.
Is that a hit?
That's a 11, 15 total, I think. 15 is a miss.
I will try again. No, I will use my heroic inspiration.
Oh, reroll that first one. Okay.
And reroll that.
Okay, that's a hit.
All right, and make a strength save or fall prone.
Looks like 19 damage, including radiant, and then strength save or prone. You knock him to the ground.
And then I attack him again. That's a hit.
Yep, for 14, 15, 16, 17, including radiant, I think.
All right,
All
that
right.
will end my turn.
Okay. He will, at the end of your turn, take an action. Let's see. End of your turn, then to Wiggle's turn.
Sorry. I can I make one addendum to the?
Yeah.
At the end of my second attack, I sheath my sword.
Okay. Your sun sword?
That's correct.
So no light?
But then no sunlight. Yeah, no, I got to keep it out.
You're going to keep it out?
Damn it.
Okay.
All right.
Then...
I was about to say no.
Then at the end of your turn, he has disadvantage because you got him, and so he'll at the end of your turn do an unarmed strike on you with disadvantage. Lashing out, only getting a 13 and missing. And then that's into Tubby's turn. Wiggles, your turn.
All right, Wiggles is going to stand up, pop up back to his feet. He's still got this heavy backpack on him, but he's not going to let that stop him. He's going to take a short sword, and he's going to attack the wolf to the north of him.
Okay.
So we are going to go ahead and go blup, and that is going to be a, oh no!
10 is a miss.
And is a miss. All right, I'm going to swing again with my, with the offhand. Oh no!
12, or 11's a miss.
Beans. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use my utilize action to pop a healing potion.
Okay. After Wiggles' turn, Strahd will go again. This time, he will attack again from...
Oh, yeah. He should be making concentration saves.
Strahd?
Yeah.
You hit him twice, right?
That's right.
Were any of them above 20 damage?
That first one might have been. It was a lot. Let's see. What do we got? 14,
12, 13, 14.
15, 16.
21, I think.
Yeah,
19.
okay.
Okay,
All right.
so first one, concentration check, enemy objects there. Second one, concentration check, enemy objects still there. Then you'll attack from prone, disadvantage on an unarmed strike.
Bring it. Not disadvantage because I reckless.
Oh, okay, straight up. That's it for 18 bludgeoning and 29 necrotic.
Yeesh.
He's not going to try and grapple you. He's
Yikes.
going to do
So
the damage
18
instead.
bludgeoning, 29 necrotic. That one will hurt.
Yes. But you still have him prone at your feet. That's the end of Wiggle's turn. Southard's turn.
Okay, first off, bonus action from my otherworldly steed is going to hit me with 7 hit points, and then I am regrettably going to abandon my otherworldly steed. I'm going to Misty Step to over here. And I counted out, like...
I am worried about
hopefully you
our wizard.
Yeah. It's gonna get ugly over
Yeah,
there fast.
I'm gonna get the steed over to him so that I can so that it can get him
you
out.
can-
It's gonna hold
yeah.
action to dash. Yeah.
If he gets a
I'll
turn.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of tools to get him out of there. I guess I could try to grapple him first
Yeah, can you pull somebody up on a
and pull him
steed?
out. Can I, Tom? I'm not sure.
Try it and we'll figure it out.
If
Not
I
heavy.
if I try to grapple Oldal with an unarmed strike before
Just tell
I
me what you're doing
teleport.
and then we'll work it out.
All right, cool. I would love to, as part of my attack, hopefully, grab Oldal, pull him up onto the steed.
You can do
And then
that.
my
We'll count
steed.
that as if you're mounting your steed, so it would just be half your movement.
Okay, sick. Then my steed is going to take the disengage action
Okay.
and move back over here to
Okay.
try and get Oldal out of there.
Mm-hmm.
I believe I'm reading. Would Oldal be able to control my steed if I got on out of there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a regular horse, I think.
Okay, cool.
It's an ally with the doll.
Then I will teleport away and I will command the steed. It acts on my turn to go wherever, Oldal, wherever you want to go. It has a 60-foot speed. It will follow your commands on this turn, but it does have to move on this turn.
What else, Southern?
As far away as possible.
Are you doing anything else, Southern?
That would be my recommendation too. After teleporting here, I will go ahead and use my Channel Divinity Nature's Wrath and have
Ooh, nice.
all of these people within 15 feet make a strength save.
It's 15 feet strength saves, okay. 2, 3. Wolves are all restrained. The natures are good. And then the first one is restrained. I don't know why I'm doing armor strength checks. What does your creatures you see as creatures? I think the animate object.
Oldal, well, Tom's resolving that. I'm going to go ahead and get this horse to get you around the corner here.
Yeah, they'd count as a construct. Okay, so and their strength saves are +3. Better than what I rolled, so one of them is restrained.
Okay, perfect. And then I'm going to go ahead and provoke from 2 so that I can go 5, 10, 15 with the remainder of my movement. And Chris, you're now within the range of my protection from
Nice.
evil and good.
And then 24 to hit you for 5 force Southern. Then at the end of Southern's turn, last legendary action for Strahd, he will use this one to move. So he stands up, stops movement, then moves back, not provoking to there. And then he's done. And then Rahadin's turn. Udal fled to the south. This way, speed 4, 6. There. Then he'll strike down Aldrich with his scimitar.
I want to use the warding flare.
Warding flare, okay. Actually, the first thing he'll do is this Deathtic Wire to Aldrich and Wiggles. Oh no, that's any creature. You better not do that. I'll take all the wolves out. So he'll just do the Warding Flare, straight up attack on Aldrich. I'll reroll chance here. Okay, hit you, Aldrich. 23 to hit for 13 slashing. Then he'll strike at you again. This one will be at advantage. That's a hit for 14 slashing. Does that take you unconscious?
Yeah.
Then he'll turn down to Wiggles. That's a 23 Wiggles for 13 slashing. And then just dancing on by you, not even giving a care. Wiggles, you get attack opportunity on him, or you don't if you take that uncanny dodge.
Oh, right, that's a good point. I will. I'm gonna actually. I will. Oh my gosh, my brain just shut down. I want the attack of opportunity, so I'm actually.
Okay, that's it. Hit, and don't have an ally adjacent or anything. Unfortunately,
I think he hits him before he leaves this square.
He does, yes.
Which means, he's got an unconscious ally.
Yeah, he's incapacitated.
And when, just so we're clear, when Aldrich chooses warding flare, he does not get.
Aldrich might give target. Yeah,
it was 11 points, so I was dead anyways. I didn't know.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you were still up.
Okay.
All right. Well, I deal 7 points of damage to him.
Magic slashing to Rod. Okay, and we are another 15, so 2 hours in. And Rahadin's done, and then Aldrich, your turn. Death saving throw, Aldrich. So you click your token, click the A18 button, it'll roll a death saving throw for you. Your armor class button. Okay, so that's 1 failure, so put a red with a 1 on it, so you know you got 1 failure. And then Strahd in the sunlight. Couldn't get far enough away. He's going to take 20 points of radiant damage from that. Infuriates him. Of course, he will...
Come get some!
He will...
Lose concentration.
Oh yeah, he might lose concentration. Concentration check. Made it. He seems to go right through the wall and out of sight. And he's done. Uldal, your turn.
Okay, Uldal will come back here and cast another fireball.
That should finish things. Okay. And you can see all your allies there. No one's invisible, so you can sculpt them all out. Damage of 29 kills that wolf, that wolf, that wolf, that wolf, that wolf. The medium animated objects only have 10 hit points, so they're all down. One fireball cleared the room. Rahadin, dexterity saving throw. He gets an 18 on his dex save, so he takes half of 29 is 14 to him. And anything else will go?
Nope. Potions are bonus action or actions?
Bonus action.
I'll take a potion of healing.
All right, cleared the hall. Tubby, your turn. So Tubby, that Strahd just went right through the wall right here.
Yeah. So I could go up and just like ready an action, I guess, but I'd only attack once. I guess I don't have a lot. Yeah, we got to kill him. 10, 20, 30, 40. Surely the rest of the party can take on that one guy. And I will use a bonus action and drink a potion of healing.
Okay.
So it's 2d4 plus 2, right?
Correct.
So I'll heal 8.
Okay. Wiggles, your turn.
Oh, and yeah, I ready an action to attack.
Got it.
All right. Wiggles is going to start
Oh,
shuffling.
wait, Chris. Don't you need to use your bonus to keep raging, or do you want to drop the rage?
Oh, I do need to use my bonus to keep raging. Yeah. I know I don't want to drop rage.
Okay. All right. Back to Wiggles.
All right. Wiggles. Wiggles is going to start moving. 1, 2, 3. I'm not getting near Rahadin. I'm gonna move up here with 3 squares of movement. I'm gonna use my utilize bonus action to force feed a potion to my pal down here.
Okay.
Healing him. 4 points of damage. Good luck, buddy. 4, and then I'm going to dash. 1, 4. I've got a really heavy backpack on.
Okay.
Okay, so it's move, dash, bonus action. That's my turn.
Okay, Wiggles, roll a d6 for a Wonder Monster check. We're 2 hours and 50 minutes in.
No!
Oh, no.
As the potions of healings are for the 2d4 plus 2.
That's right.
Right. All right.
So both.
So let's see what we
Tubby
get. Roll a d8 and a d12 for me, Wiggles. 5, 4, 9. A loud clamor fills the unhallowed halls of Ravenloft. You hear behind you, Uldal, cries of "Kill the vampire!" mixed with bold voices shouting "Never again!" and "To the crypts!" And there are 3, looks like Barovian villagers that have come through the entryway of the castle.
What a mob.
Thanks, guys.
We were supposed to have 4, but Rodney didn't show
we
up.
warmed it up for you.
Friggin' Rodney.
There. And they see this fight that's going on, and they leap to your side, and they are going to
Through
go.
those doors, guys.
They have clubs, effectively, and I'll add their turn. They'll go on initiative count 10. Next round. Boom. Okay.
Southern just goes, "Get out of here."
Oh, that's it for Wiggles. Southern, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move up to Rodden here, and we're just gonna try and deal with this dude.
Nice.
Let me go at him with a flail.
Okay.
Yeesh.
You got
with
heroic
another.
if you want.
I do have heroic. Yeah, I'll do that.
You roll it? Okay. That's a hit. 11 magic bludgeoning. You can divine smite or anything.
Perfect. I'm going to attempt to push him prone, and I'm going to do a Searing Smite.
Searing smite. Click that button for me. Here's his
second level.
Wound strength save. He is prone. Click that Searing smite. Okay, so it's
Alright,
going
and
to
this will
do
be at second level,
9
so
more
that's
fire
9.
damage.
Yes, and then again at the start of his
And he's on
next turn.
fire. Okay.
And yeah, that's it for me.
I think you only attacked him once.
Yeah, you get another attack, I think.
Oh, right. I forgot that the first was yeah.
All right, that's a hit.
Yeah, I'll go for him.
11 more.
11 more.
Got it. Okay.
I forgot I rerolled that.
That's very nice.
That's into that round. Rahadin, start of his turn. Roll that button again for me. Let's see how much damage he takes. Look for the Searing Smite. Southern.
Oh, yes.
Okay, he's going to take 11 more
Nice.
fire.
Nice.
Actually, wait. Start turn, repeat damage, then a 14 con save. So he tries to shake it off. He makes it, so that spells off of him.
Right.
He's going to stand up. He's going to then attack Southern with all he's got. Scimitar. First, there's no one around him that he needs to worry about, so he's going to do Deathly Choir. He's going to do 14 psychic damage to Aldrich and Southern. 16 wisdom save half. Aldrich, I don't think you can't do Aldrich. Yeah, you can do a warding flare, but first make your wisdom save because you might not be around to do a warding flare.
Okay.
So that's a 12 for your saving throws. So you're going to take 14 psychic, Aldrich. Wait, 12, 13, 14, 15. Still 14 psychic. So Aldrich, you go unconscious. Then Southern, did you make your save?
That's why I pressed wisdom
Okay.
earlier. So in the spirit of honesty, I'll keep that on.
12, you're 15.
Can I spend inspiration to? Sorry, can I spend inspiration to reroll?
You can use your inspiration, yeah.
Okay.
So you make it, so you take instead 7 psychic. Still, I think you're.
No, I thought it would remove the damage. Anyways, okay.
Oh, you want me to reroll the damage, not reroll your save? There's no way you're going to survive if I roll 3d6. Unless I roll 3 ones.
I was playing Shadow of Dark lately, so I thought it would negate the damage. I forgot that I would take half damage anyways. So anyway.
Okay. Back to his turn. Southern, you went took the damage for it, and that was his bonus. Then his multi-attack with scimitars is to take out that paladin. Rahadin, does he count as undead? Check here, because you got that thing that gives him disadvantage if he is. Nope, he is a human.
Regardless, that 18 just barely misses.
Oh, nice. Okay, you dance out of the way of that first slashing scimitar attack. Second slashing scimitar misses.
And he has sap because of my...
oh, nice. Third misses. You dance out of the way of all of Rahadin's attacks.
Wow.
Nice. What else is Rahadin going to do? He's going to move around to that side of you, not provoking. He's done. And then Aldrich, that saving throw. Roll d20 or roll your thing. Okay, that's a success. So you're 1-1 now, and you're actually 1-0 now because you take the red one off, and you can put the prone marker on your guy, and then after Aldrich, Strahd, you don't know what Strahd's doing, Tubby, but it doesn't reappear. Udal, your turn.
Uldal is going to feed as a bonus action the potion of healing to Aldrich and cast what was it? Toll the Dead.
Toll the Dead on Rahadin. It's a wisdom save at disadvantage because he is wounded. So that's a 15, so he fails it. He takes 5 necrotic. He's all necrotic. Oh. Then after Udal, the commoners rush forward to help you. We got him.
Right.
Rushes dashing into the room with their clubs raised high to smash down Rahadin. Tubby, your turn.
All right. Bonus action, maintain rage. There's a boarded up window here. I am attacking it.
Smash it out. Okay. You break out the window and you can see beyond the courtyard of Ravenloft. You also see a door there.
And it
see a window here. And to scamper through the window just takes 1 extra square movement.
All right. So I've moved 5, 10, so 15, 20, 25, 30. Open the door.
Okay. Strength check. Athletics.
Okay.
So you find it stuck pretty good.
Right. With advantage.
That's enough. You break open the door, so you can open that. You see this chamber. Flight of stairs going down.
God damn it.
And
Tubby's going on the hero's
you
journey.
Strahd, you coward!
Tubby has a B plot.
In the flight of stairs going down, dim light filters in through a dust-caked window in the east wall. A door next to the window stands open now. Everything in the room is coated with dust, including a large, heavy table in the center of the floor. A thick book lies open on a desk with an inkwell and quill next to it. There's a broken door in the north wall and a staircase in the south wall plunging into darkness. On each side of the staircase, a skeletal figure draped in gleaming chainmail stands sagging at attention, holding a rusty halberd. None of them.
I don't see Strahd, so I'm, let's see, how much did I move? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll just pop back to there.
After Tubby comes...
I haven't was it an action to break the window?
To break that window? No, just it was free interaction.
Well, then I'll dash.
Okay.
Oh,
then
10.
Wiggles, your turn.
Wiggles leaps into action, going, "You are a terrible host!" And I'm going to run up to Rahadin there, and I'm going to slash at him with my scimitar, or my magical sword.
That's a hit.
That is okay. I'm going to use my sneak attack, but I'm going to remove 1 dice to use my poison effect.
You have to have a poisoner's kit on you. Do you have that?
I do. It's in my backpack that I've been lugging around.
Okay, then click SA poison. All right.
Oh, yes.
19 points of damage to him. 15 con save or poison. He makes it. 20.
What a jerk. Okay, then with my second attack, I will do my offhand scimitar.
Okay.
17 versus armor's class.
Hit. Oh, no,
okay,
17 miss. 17 miss by 1.
17 miss?
Yep, he's fast.
I quit. Then I'm going to use my bonus action to disengage.
Okay.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to go behind the statue.
All right. Southern, your turn.
Okay, let's try and take this guy out. Let's do a flail attack.
A hit.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to try and knock him prone. And I will use a Divine Smite on this, first level.
First level. Okay, so you took a total of 15 damage, including Radiant. And then Strength Save or Knock Prone, which he made.
Okay, and then I will attack with my second.
That's a hit. 14 magic bludgeoning. Anything else? Oh, you can't.
Nope, that's action, bonus action. He's sapped.
He's sapped, so you'll have disadvantage on his first attack, which is coming right up. Mano a mano with Southard. He will not. He will not use his Deathly Choir. Instead, he'll swing with the scimitar. Aldrich Warding flares it for you. Aldrich, you might want to wait one attack because the first one has disadvantage anyway. Do you want to wait?
Okay, then I
do it in a second. Okay, first attack with disadvantage. 22 becomes 18, which misses by 1, I think, right? Yep. Then he has disadvantage on the second due to the Warding Flare, and Southern, you get 13 temporary hit points.
Woo.
This one misses by 1 with disadvantage, and then his third attack, that's no disadvantage, I think that's a 20 for 16 slashing, and then he will cast, I think with no spell components, so you probably can't counter it, Misty Step, teleporting 30 feet to a space he can see, 6 to there, and can move now, his speed, 7 to there. The stairs will count as difficult terrain if you're chasing him. He's done. Aldrich, your turn.
Okay, I want to go after the Rahadin.
So first you gotta stand up, taking half your movement, and then go from there.
Okay, then 5, 10, 15.
So
can I see here?
Yeah. Yeah, you can see him.
Then I want to cast, let's see, Guiding Bolt.
Guiding Bolt, nice.
Yeah.
Ooh, good roll. 22 to hit. That is enough to hit. 19 to Radiant. You splatter Rahadin on the ground. His remains burning in a holy fire is down. It's Aldrich.
Oh. Yay.
And combat is over. You guys can regroup, heal up, do what you like.
All right, I'll come back and let everyone know that he got away. He ran like a little coward.
Yeah, that must have been what happened. You scared him off, big guy. Oh boy. Oh, I feel so crappy.
I go to the commoners and I say, "What are you doing here? Leave.
We're here to kill the devil.
Get out of here.
Follow
guys.
us to the catacombs." Start marching off to the catacombs.
Oh, maybe the catacombs are the way to go. Yeah, lead the way.
Guys.
You can, if you like, try to convince them to stay with you with an influence check.
No, that's all right.
Or you can let them go and follow them.
I'm not turning down help from much bigger men. They could be secret champions. I don't know.
I would like to intimidate them. Say, if you go, we're gonna be really upset.
Okay, so you can influence with an intimidation check. They are hesitant, so you can use a DC 15. They're not hostile, but they're also not friendly. So DC 15 intimidation check. Using your strength.
Yeah, instead of rolling charisma, I'm going to roll strength.
Very good.
Yes, I can use my strength, and this will have advantage.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, they fall in line. They are now Tubby's bodyguards / cooks.
That's right. Lead the way which way to the catacombs, boys? Oh, and by the way, I hand them some healing potions, and I say, feed these to me. I can't drink them because I have to keep using my bonus action.
Tubby, roll a d6 for a wandering monster check. We are 2 hours and 30 minutes in. No wandering monsters. Okay, you got an hour and a half to find that devil. Finish him.
All right, so they each feed me a healing potion.
Okay.
So I drink 3 of them.
Okay.
So I'll do 64 plus 6.
I imagine they're like
18.
water boy.
I'm also going to grab a healing potion.
Okay.
Me too.
Yep, I drink 2 potions too.
Okay. So, you guys want to follow them, or do you want to? What are your plan?
I have them.
What do they know?
Tell me where to go. They seem to know where the catacombs are.
Yes, so follow us. They're in the depths of the castle. They're going.
I got a better idea. I go in front, and you tell me where to go.
Okay, go down these stairs.
You follow me. All right.
So let me
follow
regroup you. All by the stairs. Your
Father,
horse.
you want to bring your pony?
Your horse will have to stay behind at the stairs.
Yeah, the horse will chill up here, and
Okay.
the horse will go in here, and he'll have a nice meal. The horse can enjoy the meal in there.
Okay.
You've earned it, buddy.
He has.
Absolutely.
They take you down one floor
okay.
to where the trap was, and they're getting ready to go north. Down that hall, they say.
Oh, stop. Let me take care of this.
Okay, make an investigation check for me, Wiggles. Intelligence
Yep,
investigation.
We're trying to find my...
Oh, I haven't moved yet. Sorry. Let me move
Yeah,
you guys to
you're on the wrong map.
Yeah.
I'm stuck on... Oh, there it is.
And you're there.
Where am I?
Oh, did I not get you? Let me see.
Yeah,
there
if
you
you
are.
could
You're
shift
underneath
thing.
someone.
Excuse me. Sorry, I'm quite small.
Investigation.
They're like hunched over you, like getting in your way.
23.
Yeah, you're able to find the seam of the trap. It seems to be some sort of counterweight and weight mechanism. You don't see a way to really disable it, nor do you think you could restrain it with some pitons, but you could certainly trigger it and see what it does. You you think it's going to like move that section of the hall vertically.
All right, here's what we're
That
gonna do.
may
Everybody step
change.
back, and then I'm going to like gingerly, shifting most of my weight behind me. But I'll try to like tap it with my foot.
Yep. All right. Yeah, it takes a whole bunch of weight, and eventually what'll happen, all of a sudden, portcullises drop down right in front of you guys and 10 feet further down that hallway. And then what effectively is a 10 by 10 jail cell lurches and goes skyrocketing up. And you hear chains rattling and something coming down. And then with an enormous thud, a huge stone block fills, like a counterweight block, fills the eastern 10 feet here of this area. So you can't now enter that area because it's filled with a block. And now you have an open pass heading north.
Oh boy, that could have sucked.
Yep.
This is what I'm talking about, guys. Do you not have families? Do you not have loved ones? Keep some
You
care
must
for
kill the
you?
devil.
Get out of here!
Death to Strahd!
It's so weird.
Get out of here!
He took Irina. Irina came this way too. We got to find her. They say.
yeah,
He's
we
like
like her.
a warrior.
Burgomaster tasked us with grabbing her, right?
He did, yeah. Said if you
Alright.
find Irina, keep her safe. Okay.
Yeah.
So you come to a hallway here. Make an insight check. Everyone, wisdom insight check. Wiggles, you're good enough to know that these three commoners don't know anything about these depths of the castle, and they're just looking for ways down. So they come into this hallway, and this hallway is kind of shrouded in mist, and they just turn around and said, "Down the stairs." So they start coming back.
Guys,
But you ah!
Tubby, they listen to you.
Hey, you listen to me.
They come back. What, boss?
We're gonna kill Strahd. You guys guard the entrance so he can't get any reinforcements in from outside.
They're saddened that they have to go back, but they will listen to Tubby, their boss. And up the stairs they go. And after that
I'm
short
beginning to
exchange,
think they didn't even know where the catacombs were.
and
all
after
right.
that,
So what are we doing, guys? Are we?
after that short exchange at the doorway, from out of the mist hobbles a individual. And let's see. This hall stands in deadly silence. Heavy beams support a sagging 10-foot-high ceiling. Fog clings to the floor, obscuring everything that lies less than a few feet above it. A giant shadow lurches across the ceiling as a dark figure shuffles purposefully down the corridor toward you. He stands about 5 feet tall or a little under. He's hunched over pretty badly, and the left side of his face is covered with lizard scales. He has the ears of some sort of like hunting cat, and his left foot looks like a duck's webbed foot, and his arms have patches of black dog. I'll just blow up his Benny so you can see him blown up.
He's huge. Get him.
He doesn't seem to attack at all. He just comes to a stop about 10 feet away from you, and he looks at you, glaring at you unsurely. What do you guys
We're
want to do?
looking for Strahd. Have you seen him?
What? Or perhaps Irina, whatever her last name was.
I saw Irina. She came by here and she said she was heading to the crypt of the mother to petition her for Strahd to leave this realm.
Oh,
Can you tell us where to go to get there?
It's not easy. There is a circular staircase that descends from the Church of the Morning Lord on the top floor that can take you down there. There are some winding passageways that way. He points down the tunnel to the behind you, filled with traps and secret passages and sloping walls and more. That's not a safe way
Time
to
is
go.
of the essence. Is there a way to do it quickly?
I'm sorry, what was time is of the essence?
Yes.
Ooh, I don't know of a fast way.
All right.
Great.
Well, we got to keep. Where are the catacombs? We're looking for Strahd.
Down those
We can
stairs.
go.
All right.
Down those stairs, but you know what's down those stairs, right? It's the jail cells. Of course, there's the teleporter.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can go back to the teleporter.
yeah. Hey,
we
do you
need to
know about
use the teleporter. Is that what we've got to do?
We haven't used it.
You could. It would take you to many different places, depending on where you want to go.
Are any of those places near the mother's tomb?
One of them was the mother's tomb.
Strahd's tomb is in the catacombs nearby the mother's tomb.
Okay, that sounds great.
Okay, so you want to circle back that way?
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
Hey, appreciate you.
Thank you. Please come back.
I'm
Did
gonna
you
tip
enjoy
him.
the food I made?
Oh, yeah. I like him a lot. I go and shake his hand.
He shakes your hand.
Yeah, it was delicious. But there was no dessert because Strahd took it. Where's my cake, Strahd?
I'm gonna give him a 2 gold tip.
He giggles to himself, thankfully for your tip, and wishes you luck. He looks forward
Yep.
to cooking more meals for you, or
Oh,
of you.
hopefully not.
All right, so I'll grab you guys and move you to the lowest level.
It's like we're heading to that teleporter.
So you head back into
Yeah.
the chamber with the different teleport traps on the floor, and then into the torture room, and then back to the teleporting room, and there. That puts you there.
All right. So we want to use the yellow stone.
Oh, right.
But first, before we throw it in, I will rage again because I bet my 10 minutes is close to pass.
Okay, good.
One
So,
more after this, and I'm done.
so what will you do now?
Throw a yellow stone into
Okay.
the fire.
You toss the stone into the fire. The fire grows powerfully in strength and turns a solid yellow color. Nothing happens to you immediately. What do you guys want to do now?
Put my hand into the fire.
You disappear.
I'll put my hand into the fire.
You disappear.
Yep, we all did the same thing.
Okay. You all are teleported from there.
50-50, we all die.
I've never seen someone protect their dessert so much.
All right. You should be here now. And picture of the room you're in looks like this. This is as if you were on the stairs looking down into it.
Probably too easy for him to be in the coffin, but one way to find out.
I ready my action to hit as soon as Tubby opens it.
Yeah, I kick open the coffin.
Let me, here we go. Okay. Black marble steps descend into the dark tomb that has a vaulted ceiling 30 feet above your heads. The essence of evil permeates the very air here. The smell of freshly turned earth is here, settled into the dirt on the floor is a shining black coffin of finely waxed wood. The coffin's fittings are brilliant brass, and the lid is closed. South of the coffin are 3 gloomy alcoves. An iron lever protrudes from the north wall, east of the tomb's entrance. There's a portcullis. You see a short flight of stairs heading up to a portcullis that is down, and Tubby goes over to the sarcophagus, throws it open.
I mean, I'm very tempted because halflings have a natural tendency to want to pull all levers.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But the coffin's got to come first. I'll pull the lever later.
It's just facts. I want to pull that lever more than
Yes.
You throw open the coffin.
Shining.
We double check where all the treasures were, make sure nothing was here.
Inside is a mountain of gold coins. Yay!
All of our speeds drop to 10 feet.
I
Okay.
gotta be honest, Rodney.
Okay. All right. Inside the coffin, it is finally appointed, but unfortunately empty. But at the same time, as you open it, figures rise up from the dirt in the corner of the southeast part of the room, and I need you all to roll initiative.
More commoners.
Well, they're gonna get it this time.
Ooh, finally.
Oof.
If anyone has some radiance, I mean, I could smite, but like some persistent radiant stuff, I can switch with them.
Persistent radiant stuff. Like my sword does radiant. Is that-
Yeah.
Spread undead.
Oh, true. I'll switch with Aldrich. I feel like Aldrich's gonna have some nice tools for dealing with the spawn before they
Sounds good
before
to
they
me.
get on up.
I'm gonna selfishly keep my spot.
Yours was 21, right? So
Yes,
far.
mine was 21.
Okay, so you see 3 brides of Strahd. One wearing a soiled white wedding gown, a gold tiara, and golden bracelets. One wearing a stained and tattered red wedding gown, a black and crimson silk headscarf sewn with precious jewels, and the last wears a faded gold wedding gown, a platinum mask, shaped vaguely like a skull on her face. And first person to act is Southard. Go ahead, Southard. Oh wait, I got.
I switched places
you
with
switched.
Aldrich.
Aldrich. Go ahead, Aldrich.
Okay, Aldrich moves a little bit, then presents his holy symbol and casts Seer Undead.
Nice.
Turn Undead.
Turn undead. Okay, click that turn undead button for me. 22 radiant, 15 wisdom saves.
Ooh.
Wisdom. 2, 3.
Do it to it, pal.
Yeah,
1 save.
I think you got him. No, one saved.
One saved with a 15. The other 2 failed. Both took 22 radiant. They are burned horribly by that radiant damage. Oop, and another 15 minutes are gone. So, Aldrich, roll a d6. You're good. 2:45, hour and 15 left on your time. Okay, so 22 to this one down here. Those 2 are both frightened and incapacitated. I'll just put frightened on them. Just remember both. Go. Okay. Anything else, Aldrich?
No, that's all.
Very good. Next comes Wiggles.
Wiggles
Just gotta
is
take
going
Will
out
that
the one
end if we
Wiggles.
damage them? Yeah.
Wiggles is going to pull out his short bow and line up a shot against this one over here, that's sitting right by Udal. Udal.
Fire away.
Yes, excellent. Short bow.
Ooh.
And I'm
So-
pretty sure I'm. Oh, actually, I should have announced that beforehand.
The steady aim.
Steady aim.
Yeah, would I have had to announce that aim before, I assume?
You would have. It would have missed anyway, so don't feel bad.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna miss that shot, and then I'm gonna start moving across the battlefield.
Okay.
1, 4, and then where's that lever?
The lever is just east of the stairs going up, right there.
Actually, I'm gonna dash over to the lever.
Okay. You get to the lever. It's free
Actually,
your
no,
action to
not
pull it
that.
if you want.
Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna use my utilize action, my bonus action utilize to pull that lever.
Pulling the lever raises the portcullis, so there's
And then
now.
I yell at the woman that I just shot at. I say, "Girl, you can't fix him."
I was going to question your not switching and going first, but then you pulled the lever, and I can respect that.
Yeah. Okay, the spawn. We got light. Tubby, you got your sword of light out, right?
Yeah, they all got sunlight.
Yeah. She takes 20 radiant damage from being in the sunlight. Can't regenerate that. And then it screeches in pain. She's not afraid, though, so she will move to there, to there, to there,
Come
provoking.
on. Yeah, bring it
Provoking
here.
Udal.
Does it trigger an attack, an opportunity attack?
Yes, you can use your Warcaster if you want, or an attack.
I'm gonna hit it with a fireball.
Firebolt, okay. Have it. It's a miss, unfortunately. Now, she'll attack Tubby, multi-attacking. Daylight's going to give her disadvantage, so these are all -4. Claws, only one can be a bite. Okay, first claws on Tubby, missing by a mile, and then another claw attack, missing by a mile. She's done. Tubby's turn.
All right. Well, guess what? I'm going to attack her. I'm going to be reckless. Here we go.
16 hit, and you get to do all that damage because she's undead. So 19 total, if you want to do it all.
Okay. Yeah, I want to do it all.
All right, and then knocking her
Okay.
prone, strength save. She goes down.
And I attack her again with double advantage.
Oh, crit.
Crit.
Holy shit. That's a 20, that's 40 damage. Wow.
And I'll just move on the other side of her.
Okay. After Tubby comes Southern.
Well, listen, we'll just come right here and go for an attack with advantage because she's prone. That probably doesn't
That hit. That hit. Finished her.
It does? Okay, perfect. And I have just enough movement to. How long will will turn undead end?
It's
if,
going to end
if
as
we
soon as their
attack them?
turn starts because they're going to take sunlight damage anyway.
Oh, okay, then I'll just attack. I'll just attack this one anyway.
Okay.
Ooh,
Ooh.
that's a crit.
Yeah.
And there's
I'm
an
a smite.
unspoken rule with
Yeah.
paladins.
You have to.
I do have to. It's
Let's see,
mandatory.
it's 5 more, so it's 10, 38 points of damage, I think.
Nice.
Okay. Holy crit. Nice. After Southern, Uldal.
He's going to toll the dead on the same one.
Same one. Here's their wisdom saving
So
throw.
it's just hit.
That's a fail. They're resistant to necrotics, so you'll take 5. Okay, and then
Back out of here, Udal.
and then burning up in the sunlight. The first one, the second
And
one,
then get back.
burning up in the sunlight, but survives long enough to try and reach out and. Oh no! Can't get any closer to Udal. Cowering in the corner.
Oh, no, as soon as they take
Oh, that's
damage.
right. It
they're
took
not
damage.
fighting
Yeah,
anymore.
that ended. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Tries to get to Tubby and tries to cut away his arm to stop the light. Multi-attack with disadvantage. Claw missed and claw missed. And then that runs over. And Aldrich.
Aldrich, Sacred Flames respawn.
Sacred Flame. Tried to dodge out of the way of that. Fails. Takes 5 more radiant. This is this nightmare's worst. Or this vampire's worst nightmare. Wiggles, your turn.
Wiggles runs forward. Scimitars ablazing. Or short sword first. Boom. That's a 14.
14. No advantage from anything, I don't think. That's a miss.
It's a miss. All right, scimitar. Blah, blah, blah,
That's a hit.
16. All right. Sneak attack damage. Boom. It's going to be 22 points of damage.
Right. Tubby, your turn.
All right, goodbye.
You cut down the vampire with another 7, 8, 9, 10, 15 damage. Finished her.
And then I head up here. Strahd, where are you, you coward?
Hey guys, point of order. We might not have too long to take one last rest if we want to.
No, I'm not resting until I get my dessert.
All right, cool, man.
Not sure how much we'd get back anyway at this point.
Okay.
I'm not a short rest, so.
So coming out into the catacombs, you can see the catacombs of Ravenloft extending in multiple directions here. I'm just going to start drawing them. You guys can start moving around them. You can read what they say on the doors. Each of these little catacombs. Oh, and let me show you a picture of what this whole place looks like. Before we go too much further.
There was something in the cards about a wizard and a staff.
There
And I
was,
found
yeah,
the
we should
wizard-
check that out. The Wizard Ordinaire.
So there's the catacombs of Ravenloft. Each one of these little doors that you can see have writing upon them. Each one of them takes an action and an athletics check to open, but it's not one that you can't make, so you can try repeatedly. So if there's any that you want to open, you Just need to let me
I do
know.
want to keep my
Yeah.
rage going. I only have one rage left after this.
I'd like
I want
to.
to open the
push
Wizard
down.
Ordinaire's grave.
Okay. We'll do
Can I
this
check that
one,
door
and then we're
first?
going to go look for Strahd.
Okay, set up your
I'll
guys where you
grab
want
it to be fast.
Set up your location and then athletics check on there. I didn't mark the
Sure,
doors, but
I'll do it. Oh, that's terrible. I'll have to do the second one.
Mine was good. Mine was good.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
Mine was a
Grotmore,
24.
Nibble Knobs, Wizard Ordinaire. Lying on a marble slab in the center of this crypt is the corpse of a man with a long white beard. His skin clings tightly to his skull and bones, and he wears dusty red robes. Clutched to his chest is a wooden staff. It has a brass knob on one end and a marble knob on the other. The treasure that's with the Wizard Ordinaire. Which one was that?
I'm gonna use Mage Hand to pick up the staff.
Oh,
Okay.
that's where the weapon of sunlight was supposed to be.
No. The weapon of sunlight was where the sunlight used to be.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The 6 of Stars is that guy. And check and see.
Holy symbol of... No, that's...
Okay. Yeah, I did it again backwards. So this will be the holy symbol of Ravenkind. No, that other one. Where was that? Supposed to be at that one, but this one, that was not there. Okay. This one will be the Tome of Strahd. So if you look over in your journal and go to handouts, make one available to you that you can read. And furthermore, this thing's supposed to provide some protection to the person that's carrying it. Okay, so you have the Ravenloft Tome of Strahd, and we need to know one person who's carrying it, because that person's going to have advantage on it on saving throws versus anything Strahd does, basically. And you can read it at your leisure, too, by no times of the essence, so you're probably not going to pause to read a whole lot.
No, I don't care what he has to say. Who wants to hold this? It's good for
Bobby,
any
you
of us.
you should hold it. I feel like he's gonna hit us with some hypnotism and stuff.
I have a feeling
Okay.
you're going to be right up in his face constantly. if you can.
I intend to ruin his day. That's my plan.
Just like he ruined your dinner, right?
He ruined my dinner. No dessert.
I know. You even ate your fill. You earned it.
Yep.
All right, we'll put the castle marker on you so that you have it.
Okay.
Now, where to?
This
Go
way.
northmost as possible. Yeah.
So there's a
Looking
hallway
for
that
Mom.
kind of bisects this chamber. There is to the west the staircase that ascends out of here.
Nope.
There
This way,
is
then.
to the east a set of stairs that go down.
Anybody seeing anything?
Oh,
says
that looks
Mom?
good. Look at that.
Yeah, there we go.
Here's a
There we
picture
go.
of what you see.
Ominous.
There's kind of a curtain of light between the statues that are on the landing part way down into that area. And beyond that is Irina.
Hey, lady.
She-
Not who you're looking for, but okay.
No, that's we were. Remember?
We were, but she was secondary.
To what? To who?
She doesn't have our dessert.
Oh, but
Irina, is there a lever in there you can pull? There's a curtain of light. There's a
I don't
Phantom
think you've
Menace
noticed
door.
it yet.
Yeah, you don't know who we are, but we know who you are.
I know who you are. I saw you in the village, she says. Let me put her in the room here. There's Irina. None of you are dead yet, but if any of you die, you can play Irina too. I'll play her until someone dies. And she was kneeling there praying at the sarcophagus that's in the chamber there. Describe what you see. The guardians. Wide steps ascend to a landing flanked by 2 alcoves. Within each alcove stand up 30-foot tall ceiling. Taking up the full 30-foot tall ceiling, a bronze statue of a warrior holding a spear. A soft blue curtain of light flows between the 2 alcoves, dimly visible. On the other side of the curtain is Irina. She says it's safe.
Okay.
Come on down.
I believe everybody who tells me that.
Oh, wait a second. But not seeing them burned to a crisp, I will follow.
Oh, we haven't given Tom a chance to talk yet.
True.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so you guys come down. Irina turns. She stands up. You can see she's been weeping and crying, and she says, "I'm afraid my prayers are not fruitful. You are here anyway, and you face certain doom, I'm afraid.
That's what I've been saying.
You don't know where Strahd is?
I don't know where he is, but I will go with you, and together maybe we can vanquish him."
Well, I like
right.
the sound of that.
I still got my rage going, and it's clock is ticking. So let's go.
Okay.
Okay. Now, unfortunately, when you try to go through the curtain wall,
Oh,
whoever was in that room, put you guys back in the room.
I'm in the room.
Irina walks right on through it, no problem. But Aldrich, you were stopped and actually teleported physically back to the stairs, and Wiggles is too, and Tubby is too.
Okay.
She looks at you kind of dumbfounded, like, I don't know why that happened.
I'm gonna run to the middle of the room.
Yeah.
And drop to my knees and go, "Oh, please, Lord of whoever, let us through this door." Anything?
Nothing.
This is ridiculous.
Tubby, of course, is just going over and over and over again, through and back and through and back.
Yeah.
Irina,
Ah!
when you got into this room,
Strahd!
walk us through your actions.
She walks you through her actions and Wiggles, roll a d6. 3 hours in. Okay, you're good.
All right, this is what we're gonna do. Southern, you're the best fighter here. You go find Strahd, kill him, get the
Are you
dessert, and
insane?
bring it back here.
Okay.
I'm not going to do that, Tubby. I'm not wandering off. Why would you think I would do that?
Irina, walk us through.
What cues have I given you?
Irina walks you through what she did. She doesn't. Nothing that she did that you try matters.
Okay. All
I
right.
have dispel magic. Do you guys think it will work?
Well, let me check one more thing before you
It's a
do
high
that.
cost,
Okay?
but
Yeah, I know. It's very high cost.
Yeah. Let me check one more thing. I'm gonna go to this crypt right up here at the top, or this coffin, and pop it open and see if I see it might help.
Let's see. The tomb rests in hushed silence. Tall stained glass windows dominate the eastern wall, allowing dim light to fall on 2 coffins resting atop white marble slabs. The one against the north wall is marked King Bera von Zarovich, and the one against the south wall is Queen Ravenovia von Roe. And prying or opening the north coffin, it holds a beautifully sculpted life-sized wax effigy of King Berov. The old king's bones lie in a compartment beneath the effigy, but nothing else happens.
And I don't see anything of particular interest other than bones there, right?
I guess
Yeah.
we open this. I open the south one.
The south one holds
yeah.
the skeleton of Strahd's mother, Queen Ravenovia. A tattered white shroud covers her bones. And you find nothing there to bring down the curtain.
While Tubby's standing there right beside me, I'm just gonna move Mom's skeletal chin. Go, you're such a disappointment, Strahd. But seriously, we're screwed.
All right, I'm going to start searching.
Yes, I'll start searching.
are the
room as well.
lasers emanating from the statues? If I start hitting them, does that cause any interruption?
It does not cause interruption, but they are emanating from the statues, and maybe something small could squeeze behind the head of the statue and get out of there
I'm
Oh.
small.
without going through
Me
the curtain.
too.
But Aldrich is out of luck.
Screw that. Screw you, big guy. Just kidding. I'm kidding. You're great.
Do we have a mirror and we try to reflect it back onto the other statue? See what happens.
Ooh, that's
Yeah,
smart. I
Why
don't
you
have a
knock
mirror,
the
but
statue over from behind it, Tubby.
Oh yeah. What I'm going to do is, if I can squeeze around behind it, I'm going to squeeze around behind it, but not go all the way.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to wedge my gigantic halfling feet on the head
Yeah.
and push.
Okay. You get the thing rocking, and then you push, and eventually it topples over with an enormous crash. And the curtain comes down, and Tubby, roll a Wonder Monster check.
Sure.
And does not attract the attention of anything. And you're free.
All right.
Irina's
Okay.
puzzled. She has no idea why you guys couldn't walk right through it like she could.
Wiggles will just mention to her as he walks by, Tubby never skips leg day. It's a local friend.
I'm going to try to put my hand on Irina's shoulder. Is she corporal?
She is corporal, yes.
so
That was very weird, my dear. Keep on going.
since we're kind of guessing at this point where Strahd might be, maybe we want to choose a most likely location to go to, and then I have an action cast augury once per day from Icon of Ravenloft. And I could just, we could eliminate one possibility or confirm one possibility from that.
All right. Well, ask about continuing to go north. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like we actually have a dead end north. No, there's a portcullis.
Okay,
there.
what if I asked about that woman hanging above a roaring fire? or something?
Ask about north. Say, is continuing going north going to find us Strahd so we can kick his butt?
I'll do that with
And-
augury.
That's
what
a,
happens when he find us? Or?
He will find you at the end, if you haven't found
Well-
him yet.
Well, hold on. What if we just went somewhere where we wanted him, right? Like, why would we keep looking for him?
Well, because
Why
when
not?
the 4-hour mark comes, we lose, and we're already at the point where if we end up in combat with him, we might be hard
Oh,
pressed
I
to beat him before our time runs out.
I see.
Maybe I think Wiggles has a point. Maybe we can take a short rest and he have to eventually come to us because we are in this place.
There's a
right?
portcullis here. Is that correct, Tom?
To the north, yes, there is.
Is there a lever?
So looking down into that one, there's no lever. But hold on, let me describe what you see real here. You can look down there.
Oh, that looks so good.
Yeah, if he's gonna get us somewhere.
I try
there.
to immediately lift this portcullis.
This is what it looks like. The portcullis is closed in the archway. Lifting it will require a DC 25 strength check. While
It's worth a
marble
try.
steps descend to a tomb that has a vaulted ceiling 30 feet overhead, a stillness, a calm amid the storm is felt here.
Nat
right.
20.
Holy crap.
All right.
Advantage.
You guys wrench up the portcullis and you can descend down into the chamber now. In the center of the tomb, a white marble slab supports an intricately inlaid coffin. Chiseled into the slab is a name, Sergei von Zarovich. To the north, behind the coffin are 3 alcoves. A beautifully carved statue stands in each alcove. A stunning young man flanked by 2 angels, looking as polished and new as the day each was placed there. An iron lever protrudes from the south wall, west of the tomb's entrance.
I kick open the lid.
All right, but you guys are where you want to be when Tubby kicks open.
At home.
I need to get Irina over.
Lost Irina. Oh, there she is.
Oh, I also have a plan, but we'll go over this after we deal with whatever the heck you just.
I have a
triggered.
plan too. It is stab Strahd many times.
Don't think that's okay.
The guy in this tomb is like a handsomer Strahd. A handsomer, better looking Strahd, a more likable Strahd.
Okay.
Oh man,
So you get down into there. You get to kick open the things. Let's see, Wiggles, make a insight check, wisdom insight for me. And Uldal, make a wisdom perception check.
I got a 15.
15, okay. Irina seems really like almost misty-eyed at looking down at this coffin. Udal, you don't hear it coming, so they will have advantage, given that they surprise you from behind.
Maybe we should stop putting Udal in the back.
Okay, Udal. So you hear clomp, clomp, clomp of horse feet, and you turn back and look, and you see Strahd astride atop a nightmare. And at his feet are 3 hounds, all aflame.
Oh, I think we pissed him off.
That's
Okay,
good
so-
for us, because he's pissed me off too.
Everyone
Hold
roll
the door,
initiative,
Udal.
please.
Switching with Tubby.
Okay, what were you at?
Use my heroic inspiration to re-roll,
Okay.
even though I got an 18.
What is my new initiative?
17, 18.
It's worse.
Okay.
All right, Strahd looks enraged, jealous. He calls out, Irina, come to me. Leave behind Sergei. And Irina grips her sword and turns defiantly back toward him. She says, you will never have me, Strahd, or my companions. Speaking for all of you. Hopefully you agree. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't say Irina.
So Strahd, top Bosipalos, the nightmare, will stride forward. The nightmare's going. Taking Strahd with it.
Oh, actually coming towards us this time.
The nightmare comes forward and lashes out with flaming hooves at Uldal.
Disadvantage because of my my protection from evil and good.
Nice. Okay, so that's a 14,
And I
which is
get
just below
shield.
Udal's magic armor class. So Bucephalus misses, and then Strahd will go. Strahd will cast a spell. If anyone can counter it.
Bring it.
It's going to do a fireball.
Yes.
Oh, what a dick.
All right.
He's going to do
Been
this.
waiting for this.
Right here. He,
Yeah, over there. That's great.
let's see.
No.
Let's see, where's he at? He can get to that diagonal to there. There, okay. He basically puts it in the back of the room, not to get Irina within it, but to get all the rest of you except for Udal. So you guys are all going to get hit with this fireball.
All right. I have advantage on the save. I'm not sure. I have double advantage on the save.
You'll get plus
Because I'm a
4, Tubby,
barbarian.
on your saving throw.
Yeah, is that enough then?
Tubby, let's see, the DC is 18, so you got
12 with
only
double
a
advantage.
16. So looks like you fail.
Okay, I'm going to use Fanatical Focus to reroll.
Okay.
And this will have my rage bonus added as well as the
In
double
addition,
advantage.
yeah.
That's going to save.
Nice.
And now I'm going to use my reaction and take 0 damage because I have Shield Master.
Nice. Tubby
was-
hides
You're
behind
You're going to
a
have to do better than that. Where's my brownies?
Tubby hides
Everybody
behind a
remember
shield.
my my +3.
Yes, Tubby, you're in the +3 aura. Wiggles in the +3 aura. Aldrich +3 aura.
Okay. I didn't. In that case, I did not need to use my Fanatical
Okay.
Focus.
I passed, but I do not have evasion yet.
Oh, that's too bad. Okay, so that
Oh,
was
you
his.
just take 0 damage like this, rogue.
That was his fireball. He's done. Tubby, you are next.
Oh.
Oh, and no, he started his turn outside of your daylight, so he didn't take any damage from that.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. No, he did not start outside because I was here. And it's 30 feet.
Remember, he was way back here. When he started his turn.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought he was after the horse.
Oh, good point. Yeah, the horse rode him into the aura. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That
Minus
horse
20.
is a dick.
There we go.
Give me my sweeties. Reckless.
That's a hit.
Yeah. Full damage, please. And again.
That's 10, 25 on the first one, and then 11, 12, 13, 14 on the second one, I think.
Yeah. And I'm not quite at full hit points. So Since I can actually use my bonus action this time, I am going to use my Warrior of the Gods. I don't know if you gave me a button. Yeah, and I will expend 2 of my D12 and heal 11 hit points.
Nice. Okay. After Tubby comes Irina. Irina can't really get into the fight yet, so she will break out her heavy crossbow and fire that at Strahd. No. Okay. One shot. That missed. Southern, your turn. Wait, no. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I gotta do something. After Tubby's turn, Strahd will go ahead and do a unarmed strike. Unarmed on Tubby.
Yep.
I'll hit 23 after disadvantage for 12 bludgeoning and 18 necrotic.
All right, so I take 24.
And then after Irina's turn, he'll do it again. That will miss. And then Southern, your turn.
I will move forward. I'll spend one of my attacks. I'll sheath my weapon. I'll spend one of my attacks on an unarmed strike, doing a grapple on Uldal. Uldal, if you could please choose to fail your saving throw, I can get you out of there real quick.
Sure.
Perfect. I'll go 5-10, move you back here so that you're 1 square back.
Yeah, get in beside me here.
And then, I'm going to spend 10 more feet of movement to get right there. I have 1 attack left, which I'm going to attack Strahd with.
Come on. Yeah, that should hit.
Hit.
Perfect.
Smite that guy.
Yeah, I'm going to smite. My smites are so terrible today. But, radiant damage. So 13 total, and I am going to...
17 because he's undead.
If I knock him prone, does he fall off the horse?
He could. He has to make a
speaking of
dex
which,
save.
I forgot to knock him prone. Damn it.
He has to make a dex save or he falls off. You want to try it?
So I will try and do that. Yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
Strength save first, which he fails. So then dex save,
Nice.
which he makes.
Okay. And that is my turn. That's action bonus.
Okay, after your turn, he'll take his action, his legendary, which he confers on to his horse, and they back away, withdrawing, or not provoking one.
Yeah, he's running as usual.
6, 7.
So far.
Yeah, this is familiar.
He gets to there, and then Aldrich, it's your turn.
Okay, can I see if I go here? See him if I go here, maybe?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay, then I will cast a guiding bolt at
Nice.
him, then let him...
22 hit, 16 radiant.
Nice, then I go, if I had a movement, like 5 times, then I'll go back here.
And then after you comes the first of the hounds. The hounds charging forward to there and breathing fire, doing 23 fire damage to all 4 of you, 12 dex save for half.
I have advantage on it.
Then after your saves, Udal, your turn.
Oh, and I have my reaction again, so I'll take 0 damage.
Nice. Your turn, Udal.
Okay, Uldal is going to cast
Got a
I am
web
actually
or something to
fireball.
keep him from running?
Udal,
The
what
thing
do you
is
do?
that it will keep us from moving as well. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna cast web.
Okay.
Heads up, by the way, I am down from that fireball.
Oh,
Oh.
Southern. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Udal, you want to cast web. It's a 20-foot cube. Just draw. Go to the map layer, or you can say an object layer. I'll move
If
it
you
to the
could
map
have
layer
it
for you.
end at the top of him, that would be good.
And put your 20-foot square wherever you want it. Then after you draw it, go ahead and finish your move. When you're done with both, let me know.
So 20 would be that big?
Yeah, that's how big it is. Where would you like to put it?
I haven't placed it, so it wouldn't
Right.
go there.
Right.
If you could put the top edge like right above him.
Yeah, that's the plan. But how do I delete
I can move it for you. You can tell me. Just tell me to move it left, right, up, down.
That looks perfect.
Where do you want to do, Udal?
Or it was before.
Got it a little further north.
1 square north?
No, please don't do that. No!
And Udal, you need to get to where
I
you can
can't
see it.
attack
1,
him now.
2, 3. So you get to there. And then...
Okay, got it.
What was that? Actually, you can see that from there. So you just go to there and cast it. Udal, and only Udal. No one else talk. Is it good there? 1 north, 1 south, 1 east,
No,
1 west?
one block south.
1 block south. Okay. And then, after you move to there, finish your movement where you want. Tell me when you're done.
I'm done.
All done? Standing there? Okay.
No,
Go to that.
I'm gonna move 2 squares back.
You need to just change back to the arrow tool, the select tool. I think you're still on the draw tool.
There.
Okay. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, speed of 6. Yeah, perfect. After your turn comes the next of the hounds. This guy's going to go 2, 3, 6, 7. Breathe on the 3 of you there. 24.
And no aura this time.
Oh, yeah. No aura on your saving throws. 24 fire, 12 dex save for half.
I'm fanatical focus this time.
He's all. Next comes Wiggles. Your turn, Wiggles. Remember, difficult terrain on the stairs.
You're muted
if you're
again,
talking.
Will.
My apologies. Wiggles rushes forward. I'm fumbling with a healing potion that he's going to force down Southard's throat.
Okay.
Healing Southard, and it's the last healing potion I got. So, make that 9 count.
I'll work on it.
And then I I'm going to. Oh shoot! Realizing you're about to have fire breathed all over you, probably.
Maybe I'll succeed this turn. Who knows?
I'm gonna dash. I'm gonna get the hell out. 1, 4, or 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna go back around this corner.
All right. Last of the wolves or hounds. 1, 2, 6 goes there. Breathes hitting the 3 of you there in the stairs. 25 or 12 dex save for half.
Okay, I'm all right, and I'll use my my reaction to also shield master.
Oh,
and take
nice.
0.
Nice. So, and just note 1 death save failure for Aldrich for taking damage while you're at 0. And then Wiggles from out of the wall seeps an undead creature. Looks like a hound master. Probably the owner of these hounds.
No!
And he will try to life drain you, Wiggles. Okay, sunlight in that room. I know you got Tubby, but that's blocked by the wall.
There
So
is a disadvantage from my aura.
your aura, okay.
My statue aura, not my.
That's
Protection
also
from
blocked by the
evil.
wall, unfortunately.
Gotcha.
So I think a 16, Wiggles.
Oh, that is definitely going to hit me.
17 necrotic.
That is enough to take me down.
You
And
still have a reaction to uncanny dodge.
Actually, yeah, I can uncanny dodge that,
okay,
can't I?
so do your uncanny dodge. You'll take 8,
Still standing.
and then make a 14 con save to prevent your max hit points from coming down by 8. You're good.
Oh, yay!
Okay, that's the end of the round.
Oh.
Now we got web spell. Check what web spell's doing now. What you choose: difficult terrain, lightly obscured, 5 feet deep on flat surface, but it's fully deep because it's between everything here. 15 dex save or restrained. They start or enter. Okay. So Strahd, 15 dex save.
Oh my god.
He would fail. You'll burn one of his legendaries down to 2 legendaries now. And then horse dex save made it.
Damn it.
So they would. Oh, and this
Still a good move.
Strahd regenerates 20. No, he took radiant damage last round. No regeneration. So instead, he'll ride Cephas back. And they're like out of sight somewhere back there.
You got away again.
Tubby, your turn.
Nothing I can do about that. There was a lever. Where was the lever?
It's right by Udal. It's the square just, the wall just south of Udal.
Okay, 5, 10. Pull the lever.
Okay, the portcullis slams shut.
And then 15, 20, 25. Attack the wraith.
Okay,
Reckless.
that hit. And
Yeah.
this thing doesn't have any vulnerability, but it takes full radiant. 14, it's undead. 17, 21. Can't be knocked back. And then that's a hit as well. In 16.
And it's sapped.
And sapped. Okay. Irina will come to assist in the battle. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 to there. Multi-attack longsword. That's a hit. Longsword. That's a miss. And short sword. That's a miss. Fortunately, your sword's not magic, so it doesn't do a lot of damage. He's done. Then Southern, your turn.
The hounds take opportunity attacks against me through the portcullis.
No.
Okay, cool. Then I will just move over here too. And is Aldrich still within my aura if I'm here?
Yes.
Is that 10 feet?
Do you have
Okay,
any
perfect.
lay on hands left by any chance?
I do, yes. I'll give Aldrich. When is he in initiative? Okay, he's next. I'm sorry to do this, Aldrich. I'm going to give you 1.
No problem.
I will give you 1, and then I will run over to this guy and make some attacks. Hit. Perfect. Try and knock him prone.
Doesn't go prone.
Might be immune to that.
He is, yeah. 15 hit.
Okay, perfect. So that's another 13.
Got it. Okay. Aldrich, your turn.
Okay, I am casting Cure Wounds on Solthar from 2nd level.
2nd level cure wounds. Okay, so you're going to get 24 hit points from that.
And then going back behind Irina. My turn.
Guys, look at that line of upcast there.
First of the hell. I know, that's pretty awesome. First of the Hellhound.
Man.
Then Uldal, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to cast Cloud of Daggers, and I'm going to put it. I can't drag the target. Okay, over these 2. To put it over, and so I would hit anything on these 4 squares.
I think it's just a 5-foot diameter. Did it change to? It's a 5-foot cube, I think.
Do you do snap to corners? Because then otherwise you can put it there.
Yeah, no, a 5-foot cube will just be 1 square, not 4 squares. Especially now how good that spell is. Okay. He's going to take damage when you do it. He's going to take 8 points of slashing. And then next after Uldal, next town's going to go. See if he uses his breath weapon. He does not. So he's gnawing and growling at the doorway there. Wiggles, your turn.
Wiggles is going to desperately try to stab at this thing with his short sword. He is stumbling. He is not looking good. But that's okay. Short sword to the wraith. That's going to be a 12.
12 is a miss.
Scimitar to the wraith. Oh no.
14's a hit.
14's a hit?
Yep.
Awesome. He's going to take 22 points of damage.
Down goes the wraith.
Excellent. He's going to run over this way. 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, As he hits this square, he's going to hurl a bag of ball bearings all over the stairs.
Okay.
And then finish his movement over here.
Right. And then roll a d6 and don't roll a 1. Right. And then right after Wiggles' turn,
Actually, sorry, I move up here. Nope.
the hound there is going to try and rip out the gate, see if he recharges his breath. And now all 3 hounds are basically trying to rip down that gate. You don't know how long it will last. Maybe a full round, maybe a couple rounds, but you're certainly in danger there. And then next to go is Tubby. You can attack through it. You'll have disadvantage attacking through it.
Sure. 10, 20, 25. I pull the lever.
Oh, no. Okay.
Then I pull right in front of all of them.
Okay.
I use my bonus action. I'll expend my final 3 dice from Warrior of the Gods and heal another 12.
Nice.
As a point of order, I did throw down ball bearings all over the.
Oh, that makes it difficult terrain, right?
What does it do? I don't know what the new ball bearings does.
Yeah, they I'm pulling them up. I'm so sorry. I should have had them pulled up already.
Yeah, I think it does.
It actually
Save
says
versus
anytime,
prone, maybe?
a creature enters the area, they need to make a dexterity saving throw or fall prone. They're not difficult terrain. It's just
All right.
prone potential.
In that case, I won't. I would like to revise my action.
Okay.
I forgot about that.
Okay.
I just moved to here. I'll take the disadvantage. I'll throw a javelin at one of them twice.
Okay.
So javelin.
18 becomes 14, which is a miss.
Okay, and then I move back around the corner.
Okay. Then, right after Tubby's turn, erupting up through the ground is an ethereal form and then becoming solid, the Nightmare. And Strahd comes up through the ground on top of the Nightmare, and he tells Irina, "Come with me." And at the same time, then Irina goes. She will try and lash out at Strahd, their longsword, and longsword hit one time, and short sword missed. 7. Then after her turn, Strahd will go, and he will try to cut down Southard with an unarmed strike.
Okay, disadvantage.
That makes it a miss. 21 becomes 17, below your armor class. And then Southard, your turn.
There is nothing I despise more than being proven right. I'm going to attack.
First one's missed, second one's
This
a
is the
hit.
second one, right?
Yeah, second
Okay,
hit.
perfect. I'll try and knock him prone again, and we're just going for damage. I'm going to hit him with another divine smite.
11.
Another 8, so 19
Well,
total.
and plus 4 more, so 19, 23.
Mhm.
And that's radiant, so you won't be able to regenerate that. And then strength or deck knocked prone. She fails, and then Dex or fall off there. She makes, and then after Southard, Aldrich.
Okay, Aldrich will cast Cure
Oh, I'm sorry,
Wounds.
hold on just a second. Aldrich. After Southard, the vampire will attack Southard again with an unarmed strike.
Sat. Oh, he has disadvantage anyway.
Miss, and then Aldrich, go ahead.
Okay, I'll cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Cure wounds, okay. And then you have not raised the gate, so the wolves are trying to rip it down this round. I think they'll have it at the end of this round. Uldal, your turn.
I'm gonna move the cloud of daggers on top of Strahd and the Nightmare.
Teleport the daggers on
Nice.
Strahd.
Uh-huh.
I forgot the Nightmare's attack when he came in. Oh, nice Cloud of Daggers attack.
Whoa.
13 damage to both of those guys.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
13
my
to
god.
Strahd, 13 to the Nightmare. The Nightmare's lashing out with its hooves on Southard, which I forgot, but missed. And then the hounds are ripping at the
God.
gates. And then Wiggles, your turn.
And I moved. That's it.
Okay, sorry, I'm trying to think of a silly idea here. All right, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to hurl an alchemist fire at Strahd.
Okay.
I should point out, I think Strahd went prone, did he not?
He did.
So you do have advantage on him if you want to
Oh,
sneak
he's
attack.
prone. Okay. All right, then I will 1, 2, 3 come up around here. Strahd is prone. Stabby stab. Jeez.
13 becomes 17. 17. That's a hit.
It's a hit. Okay, I'm gonna sneak attack while he's out there. Okay. 25 points of damage.
25 damage. Got it.
Oh my god, die. And then another hit for 7.
7. Got it.
He is not dead. Bonus action, take a step back and hope that's enough. Bonus action is the withdrawal.
Well, it's actually withdrawal. The hounds rip the gate out. They start pouring down. The Nightmare lashes out. He starts his turn in the daggers. He's probably going to end his turn in the daggers. He lashes out with his hooves at Southard. 15 bludgeoning, 14 fire, Southard.
Okay, that brings me down to 0.
Give me the damage for the Cloud of Daggers, please, Uldal.
Sure.
7. And then Strahd starts his turn in the aura of the Sunblade. Tubby, take your turn anyway. I want you to
Well,
cut him down, not just burn him down.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm going to come around this side and say, where are my sweeties?
18 connects, and with the Sunblade, you stab it through the heart of Strahd, and he perishes And then you guys can fall upon the nightmare. The nightmare will not last the whole round, I don't think. The hellhounds disperse into the darkness, and you guys stand victorious in the tomb of Sergei, the brother of Strahd, the love of Tatiana, who Irina is reincarnated from, and who Strahd hated because he stole Irina from him.
And searching
guys.
Strahd's body, I find a package of chocolate-covered candies, and I'm like, I knew it!
Guys,
Good game, guys.
The minute of. Very nice.
All right, so the
Very
end.
good game. Thanks for
Yeah.
running, Tom.
I'm going to move you guys to the first map here and just give you
can't
the
believe you
end.
won.
So Irina leads you back to the village of Barovia, and you guys find a way out of the lands of Barovia back to the home that you had left when you got lost on the trails through the dark forest. The end. Thanks for playing, guys.
Yeah,
Awesome.
thank
No,
you.
thank
Thanks
you.
for running.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
It was
just gave
fun,
me a
right?
bucket list item, Tom.
That was a lot of fun.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
You gave
That was a lot
helped
of
me
fun,
knock off
thank
a
you.
bucket list item. I've never fought Strahd before, so that was great.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Yeah, you guys found the items you needed to find, that's for sure.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Sunblade makes all the difference. Boy,
That's Sunblade.
I
On
hope. I hope they do something with daylight spell and vampires. Otherwise, just a regular daylight spell is as good as a Sunblade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like finding the icon of Ravenloft was big too. There were so many
Oh.
times I would have been dead. Like,
Oh yeah,
midway
all
through
the
adventure.
disadvantages. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was good.
I'm not gonna lie, I was really hoping that we'd get that that ancient's restraint on Strahd, so I could manacle him.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Oh yeah, that would be good. That would be good.
Yeah.
I felt at the end there like it felt like every turn that we weren't doing damage was like we were gonna die.
Oh, I had 2 hit points left. I can't believe I survived.
Yeah.
I didn't go down once.
Well, I mean, if he kept doing the same strategy where he just runs away and runs
Yes,
away and runs
yes.
away, he eventually would beat us, of course, right?
Right. Of
For
course.
sure.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
I was DMing Curse of Strahd, I ran into the same thing where it was like at a certain point in the prophesied chamber,
He's got to come for you. Otherwise, yeah, he just whittles
he
you
just
down.
auto wins.
Yeah.
He default.
You can
I was-
you just
I was
hide and let the castle kill you eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was running the math on the new Strahd that was put into Eve of Ruin
Yeah.
versus the old one. And while running the math, I realized that at least from what I could tell, Strahd's most powerful move was animate everything in sight at all times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never stop animating.
Yeah.
Never stop animating.
That's
And you
what
know,
my
it's
move
his
says.
it's his tragic flaw. That's why he comes back and attacks at the end.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
glad that you guys
It's
went to
his
Sergei's
tragic
tomb.
flaw.
That you went to Sergei's tomb because that's for sure where he would put up a stand if you, especially with Irina in tow. The
My
jealousy would
backup plan
overwhelm
was-
him.
Yeah, my backup plan was to start taking a crowbar to his own coffin.
Uh huh.
Just seeing if that calls him out, like, "Hey, buddy."
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Thanks very much. I'll see y'all
Thank
later.
you. Yeah.
It was great playing with
Thanks,
everybody.
everyone.
Very
Yeah.
nice to meet everyone.
Yeah, good
Have
meeting
a
y'all.
great weekend.
Great weekend, everyone. Bye.
Great weekend, everybody.